That one's not bad.
We say hello once again. Brendan Burke, Shea 90, Darren Pang, Jackie Redmond will join us in just a moment. Buffalo Sabres win 1-4, Montreal 2-3, and what we've heard now through the first 4 games, these are two very evenly matched teams now in a best-of-3 series.
Well, and it gets amped up, right? At this point in the series, the intensity is incredible. The opportunity now for one of these teams to force an elimination to the other. Every shift, every play means so much. And Panger, right now, both teams need to be mentally focused and have emotions in check.
Right on the mark right there. And especially for the Buffalo Sabres, the last 2 games, Sheriff, they've got penalty box 13 times, including 7 in game 4. Some of them were just careless, maybe reckless.
Everyone else is in the penalty box every time they play him.
Check a little harder and stay out of the penalty box.
I don't feel bad for him.
This morning, you like the aggression on the penalty kill. He just saw way too much of his penalty killing unit before or in the game 7 different times. Well, it's just about ready to sing a couple of songs here in Buffalo. They will join public address announcer Jay Morandi set the stage for Game 5, KeyBank Center in Buffalo.
What's that?
Homegirl's about to sing The Cute Little Blonde. Game 5, big one. Whoever wins this one has a great chance at winning this series. Too bad both of them can't lose. Honoring and remembering.
Remove your hats for the presentation of the colors by the Erie County Sheriff's Honor Guard. And now the singing of O Canada and the Star Spangled Banner, performed tonight by Cammy Clooney.
Cammy Clooney. Ow. She's a baddie. Isn't that what the young kids say nowadays? She's a baddie. Like, share, subscribe. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Holy shit, tomorrow's Friday? Yeehaw. Right? It is Friday, right? Tomorrow? I'm pretty sure. Man, maybe we have a good night tonight on the Cash App, and here we'll fucking go have a few nanas. I'm due for a night out. What's up, Cassandra? Get ready for this hockey game. Hello. Now the sun's coming out for the last 2 seconds of the day again. Every night lately. I can't play the national anthems because of copyright. It's not out of disrespect. I hope the fucking Sabres lose, though. I can't stand their fans. Quad, you're funny. Hit the Cash App. I'm fucking with you, kinda. I'm waiting for the state to send me a fucking big check for all those clams I dug. Motherfuckers. Owe me a couple $1,000 right now. Well, me and Uncle Normie. I can't believe I'm rooting for the fucking Canadiens. I cannot fucking believe it. I wish Carolina could just play against both of them and wipe them out. Yeah, Miss Clooney looks good tonight. She always looks good. She got a ring on her finger. It don't look like it. Might have to holler at her Instagram. Cammy Clooney. Yeah, they fucking did that shit on purpose. I don't know.
Jason Palmerville here to get tonight's game started.
Yeah, 800,000 gallons of raw sewage. I'd say that's pretty bad. Fuck Buffalo. Fuck Buffalo.
Well, Jason Palmerville, part of 4 playoff runs with the Sabres, including...
It spilled into the bay. It didn't like spill everywhere, but I guess the pipeline fucking, or they fucking opened a valve they shouldn't have, or there was a pipe that broke. I don't know what to believe. They lie about everything.
Gets on home ice, but neither...
And then even worse, that I can't get my fucking money waiting for them. Last time I did it, they sent the check in 3 days. This time it's already been a week. Face-off driven right into the Buffalo end.
The winner of Game 5 has won the series.
I agree, John. I can't stand either team playing. I wish they both could lose.
Tonight from Keybank
I
Center
fucking can't stand Buffalo the most, though. Their fans are the worst.
Behind Jakob Dobish getting
Yes, tied it too.
the start again here today for the Montreal Canadiens. His 12th consecutive start in these playoffs. Never started more than 4 games.
Here comes
in a row
Montreal.
in the regular season. Rasmus Dahlin
Couldn't handle
taken
it.
away from
Dirty
Tom Collins,
Darlene made a play.
For Zach Benson, who's been the star of the show for the
Zach
Sabres
Benson,
for this series.
scumbag. Charlie McAvoy got a 6-game suspension to start the year over that bullshit.
For Buffalo tonight.
He's the one that got taken the fuck out.
Hadn't played in 3 weeks before a sparkling performance in Game 4 of this
Makes me
series.
sick.
Buffalo was able to even it up at 2 wins apiece. Anderson carries across the line, working on Bowen Byram. Will settle for a dump in behind the net. Quickly taken by Texier. Shakes free of Owen Power. Texier to the line. Matheson, a Richter, knocked down, and then again in front. It was stopped by Byram.
That was dangerous. Byram, nice play. 3-on-3, back the other way. Shot, saved. Dobis kept in. Left circle, might have went wide.
James Thompson, who could shoot his
Either that or Dobis had a save on the near side post. Still can't clear. Montreal still can't clear. Fired towards the net wide, opposite corner.
boards. Krebs is up on it there. Buffalo has been a fast-starting team in this series and in this postseason.
Fired wide to the
3
other
times in
corner.
the first 4 games of this series. They've scored in the opening 7 minutes as Timmins pinches in. Helenus, Rister off the
Ooh,
outside,
off the outside
goal.
net.
Picked up by Quinn. Jack Quinn gets away from Carrier. Zucker took a tumble. Timmins across.
This is trouble.
Settled down. Rister, score!
Told you.
Another early goal for the Buffalo Sabres.
Top of the left circle. Too much zone time for Buffalo.
Jack Quinn put it on goal. Jason Zucker may have gotten a piece on the way through.
Boy, I'm good.
It looked to me like it was going wide from my vantage point, but a smart shot.
You've been
To be
wanting to
low
fight for
and
3
out
weeks.
To the opposite post. Anything can happen when you put it towards the feet.
Too many people in front of that net. No ability to clear the puck. It's the same
Quinn is the one
fucking
that
story.
starts it, plays it to the point, D to D.
When Buffalo keeps the puck in the other team's end, or the other team has trouble to clear, whether it's the Bruins or the Canadiens, that took a horrible bounce. Wow, it went off the back of Zucker's skate and kicked off a guy on the other side of the fucking top of the crease and fired to the right side. Nothing the goalie could do about that one. Purely unlucky.
And Jason Zucker gives the Sabres the 1-0 lead.
Well, they led 1-0 in game 4 as well. Remember that odd man rush?
You can't hit him in, shit him in.
To start the scoring in Montreal.
That's why you shoot the puck.
Jason Zucker, his first goal of this postseason, his first point of the series, has given Buffalo another early lead.
They've blown a few leads, too.
Josh Doan, 4:31 into game 1. Tage Thompson, 53.
Early on, 3 shots on goal for Buffalo, Montreal. Not a good start for the Canadiens. Oh, I can't stand them. Their football fans are just as bad. Just as bad. Different, though, when you deal with them online all the time. Tell your grandfather to blow me, and tell your grandmother I'll be over later. Thanks, John. I try my best. I try to, like, hop in between the other guys. If I knew the team's better, I would do the complete game, but... that Bills Mafia ain't going to be doing much this year, trust me. The ticket prices in Buffalo are through the fucking roof. A lot of those dudes got placed. Oh, all right, stinky starfish. Have a good night. Blow me. Get a fucking life. It's almost bedtime. I don't even notice I'm saying shit Uncle Joey says. It's probably because I watched him so much. And we talk like that in New England anyway. Fucking stinky starfish. Give me a fucking break, dude. Time to go to bed, you little slut. Fucking up my game. Kid threw off the whole vibe. Fucking douchebag. No, it's not fun for me, dude. I don't enjoy it at all. I wish they would just go the fuck away. Shit's annoying as fuck. I already told you guys earlier that we're at the fucking, when I did Q&A earlier today. The fucking bullshit I deal with. I mean, I don't lose sleep over it and shit, but fucking little douchebag made me restart my computer by accident. Nah, I'll boot you in them. I ain't fucking doing it. Stinky needs to go to bed and wash his stinky ass. and pull that starfish out of his asshole. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that a couple times a week. That was fun. I enjoyed that today. When you get good questions, it's fun. When you don't got fucking assholes like stinky starfish. I just ain't dealing with it. I don't care if you give me 25 gifts. I don't want to deal with no fucking bullshit, Ralph. I love you, but no. It's part of the reason I haven't been going live lately. This shit's annoying after a while. That's why when people start getting stupid, I'm just like, all right, I'm out. Don't get the fucking gremlins wet. Or whatever the fuck they're called. Gizmo. Don't get Gizmo wet. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a different change of pace. I used to do that a lot, and then it just got out of fucking control with Momo's. So I haven't done it in a while. Don't fucking feed them after midnight. Don't get them wet. Fucking little douchebag made me reset my computer. Middle of game 5. Fucking cocksucker. Montreal scored good. At least it's 1. Oh, Luukkonen's in. Good. Luukkonen sucks dick. He sucked against the Bruins anyway. He gets all fucking rattled.
Number 5, Jason Zucker and
Cole Caulfield got one. What's up, J-Dub? Couldn't do it. I only go live over there early in the morning before I go to the gym. TV timeout. Early in the morning, it's actually good because it's usually productive people. I do like a motivational show and listen to music at like 4 in the morning, 4 to 5. No one really comes from TikTok over here, though. It's kind of funky. Oh, the police already know in my city. The police know if weird shit comes in, calls about my house, to call me first. My brother works for the city too, so. I don't deal with too much shit. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff, so I don't want to say too much, but I've found ways to mitigate it. Let's say that. 1-1, Caulfield with a goal and fucking Zucker. Excuse me. I fucking knew they were going to score. The Canadiens did not clear that puck. Thanks, John. Appreciate you. I'm sorry I had to reset the live.
7 minutes into the first period of Game 5, the series tied.
Face off to the right of Lyon. Oh, excuse me, Luukkonen. I got to remember Luukkonen's in that. Pardon me. Oh, you guys running it up. Yeah, I plead the fifth. Shot. Luukkonen closes his cunt just in time. Nice rip from outside.
By the Montreal Canadiens.
Montreal's starting to throw some heat. Maybe they woke up while douchebag had my computer resetting. Both goalies cough up some rebounds for Buffalo. And Luukkonen, we saw it against the Bruins. He gets shook. Forget about it. Face off to the left of Pekka. Luukkonen. Caulfield kicks it back to the outside. They're going to circle. Shot. I don't know if it made it to Luukkonen. Up on the right side boards. Cleared by Buffalo. 2-on-2. Back the other way. No offsides. Nice move, Benson. Spin move. Down to the back line. Battling against the backboard. Played off the wall. Played back into that corner.
Thompson, nowhere to go with it. It's taken over by Norris and the Sabres. Norris.
Oh, dangerous.
Out for Power. Opens up a shot.
Locked in front.
Canadiens
can't clear.
Then Doan. Score!
Another one. Every time they can't clear. Doan.
Doan got the one-timer through along the ice. And Buffalo
The only way
reclaims
Buffalo
the
scores
lead
goals.
just more than a minute after
If the other team
Montreal
can't clear the
tied it.
puck.
This one looked like it was going to be a stick save by the goaltender Dobish, who finished 4th in the voting for
Motherfucker.
the Calder Trophy as Rookie of the Year. Instead, it goes by the far side. But here's a little maneuver right there. It was a
Benson,
beauty by
nasty
Benson
move.
on Hudson. And then the one-on-one battle. And you can see that Benson keeps it alive. Norris plays it behind the net. It actually goes off the heel.
If it ain't Avalanche Carolina in the fucking Stanley Cup, it's going to be awful. Because Colorado, I don't see losing to fucking Vegas. Maybe Vegas, because they got a few studs if they play stellar. If it ain't Colorado and Carolina, if the Canadiens or Buffalo gets to the Cup, they're going to get gutted. They're going to get gutted by Colorado. Canadiens just scored.
Bonds immediately. 9 seconds later, and we're tied again.
What a strange
I can't even
way to
talk.
start
They're
this one.
scoring.
I mean, shoot the puck not at the net. Shoot it just off the net.
I told you Luukkonen
Breaks have
sucks.
happened for the Montreal Canadiens. The first one went off a couple and into the net, and then
Texier with the goal, I believe. Or Texier. Who the fuck knows how you say it in French Canadian? Wow. That was from deep, it looked like, too. It was a blast. It most certainly was a blast.
Got one of those, right? Zucker's goal, double bank, and then Texier just kind of in the right position.
What up, Danny? Battling at center ice. Canadiens got a man in front. Down on the fucking goal line. Kicked out top. Left circle shot wide. Luukkonen was all out of fucking sorts reacting to that one. Nice job. That was touched by Montreal, I thought. Wow, they gave him an icing call on that.
Shots are 10-3. Score is 2-2. 8.5 minutes in.
And a couple of strange ones, right? So you had two of those goals. Really nobody's fault. Nothing you can do defensively. And then 2 goals off turnovers on each side. So here's another look at it. Yeah, Perry. Schen's doing everything. He's got
That was deflected, too. That's why.
Out the front of the net.
Hit off his own guy's fucking kneecap. Almost took his leg off. Thompson going to take the face off to the left of Dobis. They give him a warning. Fucking dirtbag. Diving clown. Now the Sabres will start diving. You watch. Every time there's some physicality or a stick close by, they're going to hit the fucking ice. Stalemate. Sabres come up with the puck. And we got a breakout. Ooh. Couldn't control the puck. There was a whistle.
Off to the races.
and that's been one issue there for Tage Thompson and the Buffalo Sabres. It's getting through the neutral zone, entering the offensive zone. There's been several mishandles.
Who you want to win, Johnny? Please like, share, subscribe if you're new. Double tap your screen if you're on the phone. Face off at center ice. Thompson again. Can't win the draw. Played back to the Montreal defenseman. Shot in from the red line. Powers can't handle a puck. Finally does behind his own net. Up the left boards. Can't clear. Slap shot blocked before it got to Luukkonen. Thompson cross ice pass in the neutral zone. Flipped in. Montreal handles it. in their own end, battling in the corner. Played around the boards and out. Montreal, cross ice, back cross ice, give and go. Couldn't connect.
He spent a little bit too much time maybe on the penalty kill. Yeah. He's there. He's the number one PK guy. He spent over 7 minutes in the last game. That's a lot of minutes.
Both teams changing.
On the penalty kill to have the energy to get 5-on-5.
And you're up telling us not only does it...
Montreal fires in. Going to chase in the corner. Handled by Darlene. Pirouette. Played up the center ice. Shot all the way down. Going to be an icing. There'll be a face-off in the Sabres end. 10-13 to go in the first. 2-2. Montreal 10 shots to 3 over Buffalo.
It's all about this hunger.
Valine going to take the face-off. Valino. For Montreal to the right of Luukkonen. Both guys warned. Face-off one clean by Montreal. D to D at the blue line. Fired towards goal. Kick save Luukkonen. Slapped up the boards and out. Buffalo's got numbers. Nice poke check. Canadiens fire it right back in from the red line. Played by Luukkonen behind his own net. Samuelson off the backboards to Darlene. Back to Samuelson cross ice. Across the blue line. Out in front. Couldn't handle it. Recovered goal. 3-2 Buffalo.
Everything going in Game 5.
No goaltending. Holy shit.
3 straight shots have gone in for the Sabres.
No. Diet
What
soda.
a big moment for Helenius, who had a real good first year with Rochester, the American Hockey League. This kid's got a lot of game in him, a lot of calmness too. And it wouldn't surprise me if there's a goaltending change on the Canadian side. We'll see about that.
Yeah, what's going on with fucking homeboy?
And then just in the slot,
Dobis is usually fucking solid.
on net after the pass for Samuelson, and the goaltender obviously wasn't alert, wasn't prepared for it, and his stick position was a
3-2
little off,
fucking
and it goes
combo.
underneath him. One that he would have 100 times out of 100, but he just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, that's a goal that you need to save on that play. I think Dobis just lost focus, right?
Yeah, that was a bad one.
The shot, a little hesitation by Helenius, but
Wasn't a hard shot. It was right at the top of the slot. It was a very savable puck. Here we go. Montreal back the other way again. Fired in. Off the back wall. Played by Power. Can't clear. Finally do. Barely. Here comes the Sabres. 2-on-2. Tuck. Can't handle it. Nice play by a defenseman. Played it off the boards. Backhand. No look. Here comes the Canadian shot from the circle. Deflected wide. Nice save by Luukkonen. Battle on the opposite boards. Kicked into the far corner. Shot out. Sabres will change. Canadiens as well.
Montreal will take the opportunity to switch personnel as well. Helenius gets his first career playoff goal. He only has one career goal in the national.
Dumped in by the Canadiens. Here it is. Oh, couldn't handle the puck. Keep it in though. Nice drop. No, he holds it. Tries to circle. All kinds of contact. Pushed off the puck. We got a breakout. 2-on-2. Onsides. Good job by Montreal getting back. A lot of physicality from Montreal here. Neither team can handle the puck. Battle against the near boards. Shot out in front. Couldn't handle it. Played up top. Shot in front. Might have hit off one of the Sabres or Canadiens. Goes wide. They wanted a call. They're not going to get one, I don't believe. Canadiens back the other way. Breakout. Nice poke check. Might be a penalty. Nope. And he lost his glove. Wanted a holding or interference or something on that one. Not going to get it. Canadiens struggling to clear again. Can't fucking handle the puck. Finally do. No icing. Canadiens touch up. Big hit along the end board. And then a big hit on Thompson. Tuck comes up with the puck, cross ice to Thompson from his own blue line, shoots it up the boards. Canadiens intercept. Go cross ice. Both teams switch. Canadiens can't get the forecheck going. Buffalo on the offense. Darlene, top of the right circle. Cross ice. Finds his man. Shot. Nice save. Dobis came way out of his crease to make that one. Played up the boards. Back into the Sabres end. Velino battling. 1-on-3. Gets a little help. Sent out to the blue line. Shot. Fired wide. Might have hit someone. Battle in the near corner. Sabres go D to D behind their own net, and it's cleared. They got numbers going back the other way. 3-on-2, 3-on-3. Chipped up against the near boards by the benches. Battle in the far corner. Sabres retained the puck. Got two defensemen out by the blue line. Dropped. Pushed off a puck. Powers couldn't handle it. Cleared. Buffalo will get the puck right back and dump it right back in. No. Pirouette. Doan from his own blue line to the red line handles the puck across the other blue line. Poke check. Caulfield. Montreal. Turns it over again. Handled by Power. Giving up. I don't know if this is Darlene or Byrne. Out in front of the center of the net. Nice job by Doan and a defenseman to clear. Try to go cross ice. It gets blocked. Goes off the near boards. There's a whistle. 5:43 to go in the first. 3-2 Buffalo.
There's a look at Helenus, where the rookie gets his first playoff goal and gives his team the lead.
TV timeout. I think it's going to be an offsides. It's either offsides icing or face-off at center ice. Nope, it's a face-off in the Canadian end. No TV timeout, I guess. They were gonna. Sent out. Played by Buffalo at their own blue line. D to D. Across their own blue line. Here's Darlene to Thompson. Right side. Goes cross ice. Top of the circle. Tuck. Nice fucking move. Plays it behind the net. It gets kicked out in front. No one can come up with it and put a shot on net. Canadiens fortunate. There should be a penalty on Buffalo for that one. No call. No offsides. Shot. Nice save. Dobis. Canadiens better wake up. Suzuki. And Caulfield, I think, might have dumped it in. The line change.
On Slavkovsky, they both go down. Krebs jumps right back into it on the offensive side of it. Gets
Ref's
a good
letting him
scoring
play.
chance.
Win lost it at the line. It was still there, though. Zucker pokes it through Dobson. Dobson recovers.
Oh, dangerous.
Swatted at by Helenus, and Dobson able to cover.
Wow.
Before Zucker could put it through. They are on their feet here in Buffalo. We have had plenty of action. We have not even played a period yet.
5 goals in the first period. 3-2 Buffalo. 4:37 to go in the first. Please like, share, subscribe. Hope everyone's been well. I apologize. I haven't been going live as much lately. I've been really working on my fitness and trying to rest and working. Thank you guys for being cool about it. It also kind of sucks. I'm not a fan of either of these teams, so it makes it a little bit less fun to do. I wasn't expecting the Bruins to win the cup. I really didn't even expect them to beat Buffalo. It would have been nice, though, to make a little noise. I got my hopes up, like always, with the Bruins. Oh, I didn't show you guys this, I don't think. I might have showed some of you guys. One of my friends is a Quahogger, and he played in the NHL. He's really more friendly with my uncle and when my dad was alive and shit, but I know him pretty well. Billy Bennett. He went to the Game 6 in Boston, and he gave my uncle this to give to me, which is pretty cool. I know Quad saw it, but pretty fucking nice of him to do. He didn't have to do that. Trying to get some tickets off him, I was telling you guys the other night. Fingers crossed. But I thought that was really nice of him to give me that. I know it's a stupid towel. Most people are like, oh, it's a fucking stupid towel, but I appreciate it. Even though they lost. Let's see what Martin St. Louis got to say about the boys in this game so far.
What are you seeing in terms of why it's been so chaotic to start?
A lot of pucks going in the net. Two team that's got active D guys. A lot of chaos out there.
All right, good luck trying to manage it. Thanks, Marty.
Thank you.
Oh, great job, Jackie. As the great Doc Emmerich would say, what
I heard someone scream from the background, effing something. I think he said effing pig or effing B, effing bitch. Mine St. Louis is doing a good job with the Canadiens, though. They had a much better this year than last year. Some of the fucking maintenance men trying to fix up the ice in Buffalo. What's up, Pasta Cod? Salute. Thank you. Yeah, I've been working hard, dude. I'm back to what I used to look like before I fell apart. Before I got crazy about the Postal Service and crazy about abroad. Guess who's back? Back to again. Only if they have panties and no bra. No, I'm kidding. I don't remember you, Mr. Cods, Pasta Cods. I'm sorry. I don't remember the name, but I deal with so many people on here. Don't take it personal. A few minutes left in the first. 3-2 Buffalo. Looked like Dobis woke up a little bit. He's had some challenging saves the last minute or two. Face off to the right of Dobis.
But if you can change the momentum with one big save, doesn't matter what time of the game it is.
Allenstein fires wide right off the draw.
Usually for granted was
1 second, Pasta.
usually late in the game.
Onside, lost the puck
Boy,
though.
he was brilliant with that.
Here comes Buffalo, 2-on-2, 2-on-3. Poke check away. Powers, red line. Puts it cross ice. Chipped in. Gould. Played up the boards. Power up the boards back the other way. Stolen in the fucking neutral zone. Played all the way around Luukkonen.
Back here for Montreal.
We'll talk in a few minutes. Pasta, hang in there. I don't want to talk about too much stuff other than the game. There's only 4 minutes to go in the first. Please be patient. We'll have plenty of time to talk about whatever you want during the intermission. Thank you for the compliment.
This is handled by Greenway. No stick for Bolduc. They'll have to get a new one from the bench.
Dobish got to play it into the corner. Oh, dangerous. Oh, my God. They whacked it off their own goalie's pad and almost went in the fucking front of the net for a gimme. Montreal better wake up. They've taken some bad bounces lately, but that one would have been all on them. Wow, no interference on that one either. Shot covered up by Luukkonen. Both goalies starting to wake up, it looks like. Shots 11-7 in favor of Montreal. 3-2 Sabres. 3:28 to go in the first, I believe. TV timeout. Yeah, I worked at the Postal Service for quite a few years. I don't regret leaving there. That place almost killed me. And some of it was my fault. I shouldn't have let it get to me the way it did, but I had no life working there. I had way too much fucking stress that was ridiculous. Shouldn't be stressed out delivering mail. Shouldn't have your bosses treating you like a piece of dog shit. You shouldn't have a gay postmaster fucking eyeing you. Everything you do, making you feel all weird and shit. No one wants to say it, I'll say it. You didn't do it good. Did you talk to other people? If you have no plans for the next 20 years, it's a good job, but I don't know. I like to live life. I would go live in a tent tomorrow if I had to, and nothing would change. At this point in my life. Or live in a vehicle. Yeah, everyone had a horror story for you. It used to be a lot different from what I heard, too. It used to be a lot different. Now you got to do Amazon Sundays. You get so many Amazon packages and Temu all throughout the week. You got to, every day, you're probably working overtime, even if you're not supposed to. Face off to the left of Pekka Luukkonen, won by the Sabres, played off the back wall, chipped out Doan, nice play, but a nice poke check away by Suzuki.
We know we'll have at least 6 games in this series. It feels like we may have more.
Nice move.
But we have a long way to go to get there.
Couldn't handle the puck, though. Suzuki goes back to his defenseman. 3:04 to go in the first. Montreal out of their own end. Turnover, but handled by Suzuki. And then turned over again. Sabres go D to D. And it's going to go out of play near the Montreal and Sabres benches. With just under 3 minutes to go in the first, excuse me. Yeah. No one's fucking with Colorado, I don't think, anyway. Carolina's the only one that's got a fucking ice cube shot in hell. In my opinion. I wonder about Carolina a little bit, though, because they've had a lot of time off. It didn't bother them against the Flyers, though. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for hanging out and checking us out. I'm also going to try to do some more NBA stuff. I can't get into that Pistons-Cavaliers series. If it goes 7, maybe we'll do a game. The Knicks blew right through Philly. I figured they would handle Philly. I didn't think they would beat the piss out of them the way they did. So I didn't cover much of that one. Thanks, dude. My subs have been acting up lately, too. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if YouTube's playing games or whatever, but they've been going down like crazy. Yeah, me too, unfortunately, for both of us. Did not see that coming this year. Buffalo. Down in the goal line. Benson, nice move. Or was it Byrne? Can't tell. Kicked out to the blue line. Defenseman fires a shot. Blocked. Top of the slot. Buffalo, nice job keeping control of the puck. Try to go cross ice. Intercepted. Drop pass behind the back. Montreal's going to dump and chase. No, they're going to go for a line change. Power plays the puck. Just over 2 minutes to go. As I spilled my drink all over myself. Played in. Behind Dobis. Nice behind the back pass off the wall. Cleared. Here comes Montreal. Played into the corner. Up the near side boards. Battle up against the back wall. Everyone's digging. Sabres trying to break out. Doan. Nice shot. Tough save. Weird angle. Maybe I over-exaggerated tough save, but a good one. Goalie was where he was supposed to be. Here we go. Way too much room to operate. Took one too many touches with the puck. But as usual, the Canadiens cannot clear. At least tonight. Nice drop. Slot. Shot. I don't know if it got to Dobis. Montreal's really lucky that Buffalo wants to jerk off with the puck instead of shoot it.
For the Buffalo Sabres and having some sustained pressure and patience with the puck in the offensive zone. Excellent job the last couple of shifts.
Power on the dump in off a glove. Malenstein wins the race with Valeno. Stuck in the corner. Final minute of the period. Played out high for Power. Shot by Samuelson, kicked out by Dovish.
Better clear.
Parked in front of him.
Better clear Montreal. D to D behind Dobish. I've heard his name pronounced 7 different ways. Dobbs, Dobis, Doubish, Douchebag, Douche Canoe. We got a scrap.
This one's being broken up in front of me right now.
Getting a little fucking chippy over along the bench area. Yeah, fucking Celtics, man. Once Tatum didn't play Game 7, I was pretty sure we were fucked. I'm glad they didn't play him, though. I really didn't want him to come back this year, personally, but I was excited when he did. I thought we could make at least a run. They got to get better guys down low. We're hurting at center. Face-off just outside the Montreal blue line. Stalemate. No one can handle the puck, and then fired in by the Sabres.
Seconds to go in the period. Samuelson rims it around the boards. Norris couldn't get there in time. Thompson sends it away. Doan off of Hudson. Hudson will clear with 10. Doan lost it to Slavkovsky. It's taken by Suzuki. Closing second.
There it is.
And Samuelson fished it out of the crease with Caulfield nearby.
Bummer.
And that's the way this first period comes to a close.
A lot of goals, shit. We're on pace for 15 goals tonight. That'd be crazy, huh? 15 total goals in a playoff game. Oh, they're getting chippy. Someone for fucking Buffalo lost their man pond.
Well, it's a board battle one. We talked about the importance of Suzuki. Little backhand pass. There's the stick. Samuelson gets just...
Samuelson doesn't get a stick on that puck. Caulfield's fucking putting one in the back of the net. Probably his second of the night.
Buffalo. The Vanda Pharmaceuticals intermission report is coming up. Liam McHugh, Henson, Carter, Palmas.
Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Always a fucking pill company. Like, share, subscribe. End of 1. 3-2 Buffalo. Series tied 2-2. We know this series going at least 6. Usually the team that wins this game wins the series in most sports. I don't know what the stats look like in hockey. But majority of the sports, Game 3, Game 5 winner usually is your fucking winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Like, share, subscribe, become a member, 99 cents a month. I'm going to do a members only game soon too. It's only fair to you guys. I'm going to start doing some members only content. If there's anything you would like me to do and you're a member that's not Diddy-ish, let me know. Don't feed the fucking trolls after midnight and don't get them wet, please. So what are you doing for work instead, Pasta? If you don't mind me asking. I seen a bunch of people just came in. It's 3-2 Montreal, end of the first period about 2 minutes ago. 5 total goals in the first period of Game 5. It's tied at 2. This is Game 5. Game 6 will be in Montreal, and Game 7 will be in Buffalo if necessary. Let me go to the ESPN app. We'll see what's going on around sports since we're just bullshitting during the intermission report. I'll put on some of the intermission report as well. He's selling insurance. Are you really? Hey, Vincent. What's up, dude? I'm so not used to seeing you as Vincent. What's happening, brother? Thank you for all the support. Well, I hope nothing bad happens. We really kind of only talk about sports over here now, bro. I don't do too much more political stuff unless it's something real funky. When I do sports, I try to stick with sports unless we're shooting the crap at half times or in between games. You guys check out Vincent Alfonso Jamal and check out Impact Athletics Association. That's Impact, Vincent Spider, coach. He's the gentleman that does Impact Athletics Association as well. He's also got this Vincent Alfonso Jamal, where he talks about other different things. It's not just it really. I don't think it's too much fitness at all. I think it's kind of whatever under the sun topic he feels like talking about. Did I see the NFL for my Patriots? No. What happened? Are you lying to me like everyone else does? I got ESPN's page right up. I'll check it out. What, their coach is a lying cheater? Cheats on his wife? I saw that. With a reporter that's married and has a kid named Mike. And just got caught hanging out with him. Oh, I know they got a wicked schedule. Yeah, I knew that months ago. Thank you, though. I'll check it out, though. I knew it was going to be a rough one, they said, for sure. They said it was one of the worst, toughest ones coming this year. During this year's season when they were making it. Good. They need to be tested. Good. Hopefully they have a good year and no one can say, oh, their schedule's the only reason they made it. We'll check it out right now. Thank you for the heads up. Since we're in between periods. Buffalo leads 3-2 at the end of one. Please like, share, subscribe. Become a member, 99 cents a month. Helps support greatly. Thank you to all that do in any way. What's up, Bri? How's things, buddy? Working on that house, is getting ready to flip another one. Vincent Alfonso Jamal is part of the reason I'm getting in such a phenomenal shape. Hey, coach, I did your fitness test again today, too. Fucking did 67 push-ups in a minute. The first round. The fourth round, I only did like 45, and I had to take a break. I don't know who your team is. No offense, Choco. And ESPN's not showing me the schedules yet, so I have to go to another site. 19 minutes ago, Patriots Wire. All right, let's check it out. Oh, yeah, we're fucked. We're going to get tested this year. All right, so this is your regular season. At Seattle. Let's see how many playoff teams. At Seattle, on the road versus Pittsburgh. At Jacksonville. At Buffalo. They could go 0-4. Probably go 2-2. 2-2, 3-2. Versus Vegas should be a W. The Jets should be a W. The Bears, they really should beat. But that's on the road. In Miami. Green Bay at home. Oh, we got the NFC North. Detroit on the road. We're on the road at Chicago, on the road at Detroit. We have Green Bay at home. That means we should have the Vikings at home. Yeah, we will later in the week. Later in the year. Yeah, it's a tough schedule. Seahawks, Steelers, Jaguars, Bills. That's through 4 weeks. Vegas, who's the Raiders, the Jets, the Bears, the Dolphins, the Packers, Lions, Chargers, Buffalo, Minnesota, Kansas City. Mahomes will probably be back by December 21st when we have to play him. The Jets on the road. At home versus Denver and at home versus Miami to close out the season. How many playoff teams? Seattle, Pittsburgh from last year. Seattle, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville, Buffalo, Chicago, Green Bay, Detroit, I think Detroit was a playoff team, right? Yeah, I'm like 99% sure. If not, they might as well have been. Seattle, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville, Buffalo, Chicago, Green Bay, Detroit, the Chargers, the Bills, and Denver. 10 playoff teams. And you got Kansas City in there. You never know what you're going to get with them, especially if Mahomes is back. Minnesota can be fucking, you never know what you're going to get with them. I thought Minnesota was going to be good last year, although I'm not a believer in McCarthy. I thought they were going to be much better than they were. That's a tough schedule. And they got Seattle on the road, Jacksonville on the road. They got some tough games on the road. We know they'll play Buffalo on the road. Miami's always tough for us on the road for some fucking odd reason. They got Chicago on the road, Detroit on the road, Kansas City on the road, New York. So like 6 of the teams are potential playoff teams from well, the Chiefs didn't make the playoffs, but we know they're a decent fucking team. Dude, whatever made you make the name AIDS Funeral, please like, share, subscribe. Waiting for the second period to start. Thank you for the heads up, dude. Josh Oko. How many do I run a week? Minimum I run a week. Minimum. Like at the bare minimum since I've been running. Well, at least where I'm at now. Like 28 to 30 minimum. I do at least 4.5 or close to it on the treadmill. And when I run on my own, I do at least that or even more, depending on how much time I have. Today I ran about 5.5. I walked probably 1.5 miles today too, but I ran probably 5 of them. Or jogged. I don't like sprint and shit. I gotta buy new sneakers. My sneakers are already shot. Yeah. Avalanche are gonna win it all, dude. I'll be shocked if they don't. Yeah, well, you know, Stidham. If you have Bo Nix, that game probably goes differently. But if I really get after it, Quad, if I really get after it, probably closer to 45 to 50. My shoes are already burnt out. I think I got them 2 months ago. I'm surprised they last this long. And I'm not a speed demon. I probably run like a 12-minute mile average. I don't run really fast, but they're fucking cooked, dude. The air bubble's ready to pop because there's nothing fucking... I gotta go get... As soon as I get paid from the state for digging all those fucking clams, I'm going to buy a new pair. But they're pretty fucking shot, dude. The treadmill destroys them worse than the road. And these are more like trail sneakers. They're not really like running shoes, but I like Air Maxes. I like them. I was thinking getting a pair of them Hokas, but I don't want to look like a fucking retard for nothing. They look heavy and clunky. I like how Nike Air Maxes look. They're my favorite. They're probably my favorite shoe of all time. I wish I could find the fucking Air Max Turbos or whatever they were called. The 2s or the 3s. I found them. They want $400 and something for them. Because I think they're dead stock. I was thinking about buying them just to go out in because they're such nice looking kicks, but I can't be paying $400 for gym shoes. If I was a millionaire, if my channel blew up and I could afford it, I would. But in the state we're in right now, no. But they've taken a fucking beating pretty quick. And the sides are starting to rip and shit. It's because they're like 3D printed, I swear to God. Like whatever this shit is, I think it's probably recycled plastic and shit. Nylon something. Let's see if it says it. I can't read that shit. It's worn the fuck out. Like my fucking ex-girl's vagina. Actually, that shit probably isn't. You get it in waves. It's all or nothing with her. You get a lot or a little. Love you, babe, if you're watching this. Yeah, don't say. Where are we at? Whoa, you're going to blow your feet out. I can start to feel my feet, like, through them. Especially on my right side because of my surgeries. I have a weird... I favor one of my legs because of all my surgeries and shit. I actually think my right leg's shorter, but it could be from the surgeries. They say everyone's got a leg that's shorter, actually, but I can actually feel it. Because I run and walk so much and how my body feels and shit. I have to, like... My right leg will get tireder if I, like, don't keep the right form and I use it, like... I can't explain it where it's not, like, off the top of my head, but... Yeah, I wish I bought 2 pairs of these. I just couldn't afford it at the time, which is pretty sad, but... You know, I choose to have peace over having a ton of money. I used to have a ton of money. I just choose not to. I don't want to kill myself anymore. I killed myself my whole life, and it got me some retirement money, but I lost everything from working too much. It almost killed me. I'm not being fucking dramatic and shit. Your left nut is shorter than the right because you play with it too much. Your middle one, yeah, the third leg. Let's make sure this game ain't back on right now. Yeah, you know, there's a trade-off quad for everything. But that's a funky schedule. I knew it was bad. I didn't think it was that fucking bad. But we're going to have A.J. Brown. We're going to be a little bit different team, so... Allegedly, supposedly. Hopefully we can keep our coach's other leg in his fucking pants. We might be all right. Let me put these stinky things away and take a leak. I'll be back in 1 second.
First frame, Game 5 is 3-2 Buffalo. Brennan Burke, Shane 90, Darren Pang, Jackie Redmond with you here today. Tough to make sense of that first period. Where do you go from here?
Well, I think both teams are going to settle in, make the adjustments. I like Buffalo for a lot of their period. I felt they gave Montreal what they got for offense, but Buffalo with their active D, they've been involved offensively, involved on the wall. I think that's a big difference, Panger.
Yeah, and Ace did a good job of breaking that down. I mean, there's a lot of times where the Buffalo Sabres, they're overwhelming because they're 4-man attack going through the neutral zone. But I thought in the offensive zone, there was way more sustained pressure by the Buffalo Sabres. And you can see already in this game, 4 assists in this game and 26 total points by the D. That's third most.
By the D? Yeah, Jalen Waddle sucks in cold weather, bro. Good luck. My cousin's a huge Miami Dolphins fan. And I know he knows everything about him. He fucking knows everything, bro. He's a draft king's fucking
in the
animal.
playoffs for any team.
That motherfucker hits like 7 and 8 leg parlays. Fucking, he said Waddle sucks in the cold. Good luck, Denver. That's what he told me. I tend to believe him. Clothes are dry. Yeah, you might get it. It's going to be here in Foxborough, though. All right, back to the hockey game.
Is death. He worried about the inexperience of this club.
Face off outside the Sabres end, won by the Canadiens, smashed around the boards behind Luukkonen. Can't handle it. Sabres struggling to clear, at least for the moment. Montreal tries to take a dive, no call.
He said, I mean, in the offensive zone, I want...
These guys yap about everything but the game, the fucking commentators. Snapped in and snapped right around back to the other defenseman. Canadiens trying to stay on sides, offsides. Couldn't hold the blue line.
Blue line.
Yeah, and Berkey, to add on to what Panger was just saying, Lindy Ruff also said, a big part of that is trusting that...
Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Double tap your screen or click the thumb. I don't know how iPhone works, but that's how it works on fucking Android.
Right spots as they've done all year long. You can't abandon that trust just because you're in a tighter, more...
I don't know if it would be shocking. I mean, they both played each other in the championship last year, well, AFC championship. But we're on to hockey right now, bro. We'll talk football in between and shit, but I got to pay attention to the game, bro.
I thought that was a good period, too, for Byram as well. I got to
stay on top of it.
Admit that it's been a bit of a struggle for a couple of games. Not just the minor penalty for high sticking, but all the way around. And now it looks like he's got a little swagger back.
Here's Benson, who's never lost his swagger, for scoring the game-winning goal on his 21st birthday. Game 4 on Tuesday night in Montreal.
Going to be an offsides? Or, excuse me, an icing? Yep. Weird little start to the first fucking minute and 10 seconds of this period. Both teams kind of struggling to retain the puck. We've had an offsides and an icing. Fucking Darlene. Oh, I can't stand you, but boy, would you look good in Boston.
In a 3-2 game.
I haven't had a lot of even strength offense.
I hope the Bruins get one of the fucking guys they're saying they might try to go for. I really would like fucking... Kachuk is good and shit. His fucking dad grew up in Mass. He's known to be a Bruins fucking super fan as a kid. I want him a fucking... If we could ever get Draisaitl, though, I don't know. Leon Draisaitl's a fucking monster. I might... If you had Draisaitl and Pasternak, oh my goodness. I'd have a fucking wet dream.
Well, it's something they didn't do very well in game 4.
Fucking... You guys kind of had a rough year, man, because Dot got hurt and fucking... what's his name got hurt? Oh boy, slap shot right in front. Nice play by the Canadiens, blocking a shot. 3-on-3 back the other way.
Evans.
Fucking Scatterboo got hurt once he finally got rolling a little bit. And then you guys lost, what's his name, to the fucking Bengals now. They got, and Neighbors. I knew I was missing someone. Oh, nice move. Ooh, that would have been disgusting.
From Goulet. Round towards McLeod. Greenway. Able to hold off Carey with one hand, but Carey...
I think Neighbors might be the best receiver in the league. If he could just stay fucking healthy. I love that kid. He's fucking nasty. Shot from the blue line. Save. I believe the shot was from Samuelson. Dobish is going to hold it. Should be a face-off to the right of him. Greenway starting shit as always.
He's right there.
Fucking Malik Neighbors is a stud. I'd like to see what they could do if he could stay healthy. He got hurt like the second game this year, I think. Wasn't it really early? 2 years in a row, fucking injure. But he's a stud, dude. I really like that kid. He's their best player. 17:39 to go in the second. 3-2 Buffalo. Face off to the right of Dobis. Suzuki. They're going to boot Norris, excuse me. Sabres guys pushed out. Who's going to take this? Doan? Oh, he's coaching them now? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, you should. As long as you don't pull a Vrabel. Well, that has nothing to do with football. I shouldn't say that. Shot just wide. I don't know if it hit anyone.
Norris flips it down. Doan continues on. That's Byram down deep in the corner.
Bruins need quite a few things. They need defensemen, though.
Turn back.
Real
That one
defenseman.
hit a funky
Real defenseman.
spot on the boards and popped out off the net. Here comes Doan. Kicks it over. Swing and a miss from Norris.
That was
Norris
dangerous.
after it.
Here
Tried
comes
to get it
another
to
one.
Doan. Came back to Norris. Got
Lucky.
another crack at it. Suzuki up the wall. Doan wide of the net. Coming around the boards.
This is how Buffalo scores every fucking goal. I've seen a lot of Buffalo. Every fucking goal. We've seen it in the first period, too. When their fucking opponent cannot clear the puck and they get zone time. What a fucking move. Was that Benson?
Down in front and turned around wide.
Disgusting fucking pirouette and a fucking no-look pass right through the slot.
Draw. The puck was held in
Wowzers.
by Samuelson. And Norris gets a shot away that leaks off the arm of Dobish.
Dobish
And
barely
Byron comes
got
in
that
with a
one.
change of direction. And Srister punched away by Dobish. Another chance to clear, not out for Montreal as Matt
They fucking hold that puck. Even if they don't possess it, they grind for it.
Hudson had it and lost it. Now Caulfield across the ice.
Clear this
Hudson
puck and get a
will go
change.
with the high
Christ.
flipper to safety.
Good sustained pressure by Buffalo.
Look out. Here's Thompson behind the D. Dobish.
What a
makes
save.
as he hung
Nasty fucking save by Dobish. Boy, that is not the guy you want breaking in on you. Tage Thompson go post to post in one fucking swipe. Dude 6'6" without skates, I believe.
Montreal Canadiens, after a long shift, a minute and 28 seconds, looked like they were on their way to safety. Instead, the puck goes the other way, and Tage Thompson with a little shake and bake, but he doesn't hoist it over the pad. He doesn't lift it up nearly high enough right here, although it looks like he's got the goalie beat to the glove side.
Well, Dobish did a great job staying with him. You said Thompson trying to use that long reach, outweigh Dobish.
Face off to the left of Dobish. Stalemate. Montreal digs it out. Fired to center ice and turned right over. Played up the left boards. Nope. Blocked. Sabres struggling to handle this puck. Good forecheck by Montreal.
And that's a tremendous...
And they play it out. Not going to be an icing puck. Too slow. Dobson can't handle. Stolen. Tage Thompson around the net. All the way out to the blue line. One huge circle. They try to go cross ice and can't handle it. Here's a breakout.
The beat on this. Timmins will get back in position. Anderson separated from the puck on the hit from Timmins, and Thompson will...
Nice play by Timmins. Boy, if that puck slowed down a little bit, that would have been a total breakaway.
Aces.
Texier brought this one back into his own zone.
Fucking boogers.
Danced away from his own man, Deneau.
I don't want to use that fucking Bruins
power.
power.
Start the second. It's been Buffalo with much better pressure.
Fired around from the blue line into the Sabres end. Big hit on the back wall. It's going to go out of play.
And we get a stoppage in play.
Well, Dobish
What's up,
has been
Lily?
battling in that net
I still ain't found the
for the
Puerto
Montreal
Rican
Canadiens,
butthole.
and obviously the last save we saw, sprawling out, ended up on his belly, making a left pad save. But here down low, there's Benson, works it down low, and Dobish gets himself square. He looks,
How are you
watches,
today,
gets
Lily?
out there
Hope you're
barely
well.
enough, and gets that left arm elbow on that hard shot there.
Yeah, good save on Norris, who got open for that one-timer. And
Fucking
that's what
gross.
Buffalo's been able to do. They found from some soft ice, open up for some...
Face off to the left of Pekka Luukkonen. Sounds like a gay porn star. I don't know how I know that, but... Oh, that's right. I used to have a Grinder account. Not. Fired in. Nice play. Sabres cross ice twice. Intercepted Dobson.
Noah Dobson settled for a dump in behind the net of Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
Hey, Pekka had let in a goal.
Matheson got to get away from him for a moment. Knocked to a knee.
Oh, no.
Greenway had it.
Sabres
Get it
score,
the
I
rest of
will.
the way. He'll retreat into his own zone to collect it.
Go, Montreal. Fucking
Off
loser.
McLeod makes the
What a fucking loser. He whiffs. Here's Doan walking in.
Carrier came over on him.
Wake the fuck up, bro.
Matheson for Carrier.
There you
Trying
go,
to find
Lily.
some open ice, and he feeds Evans in front of his own net. The high hoister bunted out
It's because the Bruins aren't playing.
again.
When I'm fucking invested into it, I swear a lot more. I've been really trying to watch my swearing. I'm not. I do all right for
For Dolan.
period.
A nifty little spin there by Norris. And here
Oh,
he is
no.
in the slot. Norris just a little too high.
Wow. These goalies are fucking good, man. He put his glove up. Dobish. Oh, no, turnover.
Benson.
I'll tell you in the
And
next
Quinn
stoppage.
driving to the net as he curls and looks for another option. Benson will play it into the corner. Quinn able to
Samuelson's
step
being
out of the
sneaky.
corner boards and out near the hash marks. A little flip pass to himself around Suzuki.
Dirty.
Deeper, put it off Dobish. Norris, a chance was blocked by Matheson. Norris up with it again. Quinn got the
Whiff.
one-timer away, but into the skates of Suzuki. Quinn one.
Fucking Montreal has done this a few times this period. They're going to pay eventually. Better get the fucking puck out of here.
More time. Another strong shift in the offensive zone.
Left
Helenius
circle.
for Quinn.
Still moving this puck. It's like they're
To the
almost on a
middle.
power
Nice
play.
Stick out of the hands of Suzuki. Clearing it, stop to the net when Zucker. The pass was blocked.
Go.
Slavkovsky escapes.
Slap your cocksky. Go.
Nope.
Fucking Dobish is. These goalies are good. He knew that fucking shot. You could tell. I'm pretty sure he knew that shot was over the net by where his glove was in his stance. At least it appeared that way. He wasn't even worried
This is
about it.
cleared down by Zucker and will continue to travel and turn into an icing at the Sabres'
He didn't
expense.
look like it anyway. I could be fucking wrong, but I don't know. I was a goalie in soccer, and you kind of fucking know what you can get away with and you can't. A good goaltender will. You know, if fucking someone does something from a certain area and the ball's in a certain location, it ain't finding home. Unless it's something fucking, an act of God that you can't handle. 3-2 Buffalo. Please like, share, subscribe. Boy, Quinn made a lot of noise on that fucking shift. Here's the Canadiens with a face-off clean. Thrown out in front. Shot. Score. Back door. 3-3.
Self free at the side of the net, and Montreal has tied it.
Anderson. Number
Goes on the
17.
face-off. Great play by Hudson. He's going to be on the left side. And he's got his head up all the way.
Boy, they
Everybody's
needed
focused
that.
on the puck carrier. No one sees Anderson on the weak side of the ice. The face-off win by Deno. Here's the play on the strong side there by Hudson. He makes it look easy. Boy, the Buffalo
Beautiful
Sabres guilty
pass.
of all looking at the puck. Every one of them, and no one sees Anderson.
Oh, great job by Dano. Look at him in
Beautiful.
front.
Oh, yeah.
Helenius, he just kind of drives him back. That opens up the pass lane, as you mentioned. Lane Hudson, just so incredible. His vision as he comes down. Now, are they looking at little goaltender interference on this play?
Oh, give me a fucking break.
That is the battle with Dano and Helenius in front.
Yeah.
Here we go
Rudy's
with the
pointed to center
fuckery.
ice.
And a play by Hudson.
No, they're not going to review it. Thank the Lord. 3-3, 11:59 to go in the third. Tied up. Shots on goal, tied at 13. Buffalo kicks it off the wall. Handled right in front of the net by the Montreal defenseman. Played up the same wall, and we might have numbers. This puck might have leaked just far enough to cause problems as my computer buffers. No. Out to the blue line. Played back in back of the net. Luukkonen hugging the near side post. Out to the blue line. Back down to the fucking goal line. And back of the goal again. Out in front. Stolen for the moment.
And it's stolen back by Dano. Got it to the
Ooh.
front. Luukkonen had to fight off the try from Texier.
Texier didn't get great wood on it, but boy, that was dangerous. Should be, nope, no icing. Puck stalled. Gould through center ice, gets it to his forward. Give and go. Slap shot one time. A beautiful save, Luukkonen. Montreal does a great job keeping it in. Near side corner. They're going to try to change a few guys. Pirouette. Boy, he's skating. Number 93 finds his man coming in off the line change and fucking whiffs at the middle of the left circle. Squandered a good opportunity. Buffalo in the neutral zone. Stolen from behind. Nice back check. Montreal starting to put it on. Dotson, I believe, gets it to the corner. Puck deflected in back of the net. Out to the other wall. Canadiens banging.
Look, on for Evans.
Nice move.
On the play for Demidov, ripped it wide.
He's knocking on the door, though. What a great give and go that was.
He had a good shift. That's his name, Debino. Oh, boy. Broken play right at the Montreal blue line. Someone almost just walked in. Might have been Doan.
And Luke Shen, two-time Stanley Cup champion, to play it for Samuelson. Evans trying to re-enter. Greenway.
Oh, stolen? No. There was a fucking Sabres defenseman in where my phone's sitting. I couldn't see him. Oh, huge hit.
Down by Beck Malenstein.
The Sabres guy just fucking destroyed one of Montreal's players in the corner.
Samuelson. Doctor a hit on Norris.
Oh, yeah, he's skating a little funky, too. Going to be an icing on Buffalo with 9:43 to go in the second. Tied all up at 3. Series tied all up at 2.
Spins off plays, looks like a lacrosse player a lot of times. Here a little.
Montreal, the last 3 shifts have had 4 or 5 beautiful give and goes. Demidov should have fucking... He got good water on that. Really good save by Peck ahead. I can't stand Pekka Luukkonen of the Sabres, but I got to give him some credit on that one. This fucking thing wants to buffer.
Norris comes to help out. Norris lost it right to Doc. That shot redirected by Power up over the glass and out of play. Our first break here of the second period. 1 goal on the board. It's Anderson from Hudson. It's all tied again.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Bow, bow. TV timeout. 3-3. Like, share, subscribe. Throw your boy a bone. See what's going on with some other sports. Well, I reset this stream. Vegas, Anaheim tonight. No basketball tonight. Philly versus the Red Sox. No score, bottom of the 6th. Top of the 5th, Atlanta tied with Chicago Cubs 0-0. White Sox over Royals 2-1, top of the 3rd. Cincinnati 15-1 over Washington. Holy shnikes. Beat down. Pittsburgh beat Colorado 7-2. Mets 9-4 over the Tigers. Minnesota beats Miami 9-1. Milwaukee 7-1 over San Diego. Seattle 8-3 over Houston. St. Louis beat the Athletics 5-4. And you got San Fran, Cisco Giants versus Dodgers tonight at 10:10 p.m. MLB Network or MLB TV. Hopefully no fans get stabbed, shot, or unalived at that one. Better wear your bulletproof vest to that game. Jackie Redmond looking good, boy. Mine's acted up once tonight, too. When that kid was being a fucking troll bag. I had to reset it.
All right, your defense has been involved in all your goals tonight. How much better is this team when they are active?
Well, it's been the backbone of our offense all year, and they need to continue.
All right, thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.
I want to be the offense to her backbone. Face off to the right of Pekka Luukkonen. Won by the Sabres. Can't get it off the backboard. Man down. Darlene. Sabres dig it out over their own blue line. 3-on-3. Pushed to the outside board. Pulled up short. Tried to find a man. Montreal right back the other way. Got something brewing.
Minutes later, that started a sequence of
Offsides. Puck got fucking jammed up. Getting chippy.
separated from one another.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good game.
With the Buffalo Sabres.
Believe in yourself.
Been a pretty damn good game. A lot of friggin' goals. The goalies have woken up, though. Montreal, 16 shots on net to Buffalo's 14. Tied at 3 apiece, 8:23 to go in the second. Game 5, series tied at 2. Kind of a must-win for both teams. It's really a win. Montreal needs this because they got one more game at home, and if not, they got to go to Buffalo for a Game 7. They won a Game 7 on the road in Tampa, but road games in the playoffs are not the fucking really what you want.
Matheson will send it in. Oh, another crazy hop. We've seen a few of those in this series. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, who had one.
It's what makes hockey fucking nuts. One stupid bounce, and you fucking lose.
As Byram stops up, sends it to the net with Tom.
That was deflected by Thompson. I don't think Dobis got a piece of it, and he couldn't find that puck. Luckily, Montreal got it out. Timmins getting support. Nope. Jammed up. Great back check.
Evans.
Shoot it.
Backdoor.
Oh, they had him beat.
Strolling.
What a play by Luukkonen. That's a great save.
Robbed of his first playoff goal.
Robbed is right. I thought that was in.
Everything but the finish from Ivan Demidov.
When I see Demidov not celebrate, I'm like, there's no way he whiffed on that one. What a save. And he coughed up a rebound almost and he squeezed his legs together just in the nick of time. Big time save. Good goaltending. I can't get mad at him for that one. I don't like the motherfucker, but he's made a couple pretty tough ones tonight. He hasn't coughed up as many rebounds tonight either. TV timeout. I think there's just under 8 minutes to go. Second period. Like, share, subscribe. Please. It helps with the algorithm. Helps my channel grow. Helps me get... The more that people do that stuff, the more the algorithm supposedly pushes you out. So thank you guys that have done so. I think Dobish is better than both the goalies the Sabres have. And I'm not saying that because I can't stand the Sabres, because I can't stand Montreal either. I hate Montreal more, but right now, as of this moment, I don't. Plus, Montreal really hasn't been in the mix in a while. So, and it's kind of like a Yankees-Red Sox thing. Montreal's the Bruins' biggest rival. So, like, when they're good, it makes hockey more interesting. Just like it kind of sucks this year that the Red Sox, in a way, are playing like shit, because when the Yankees and them play, it'll still be lit. But when it's a playoff race or a playoff game, it's fucking mayhem. Boy, Luukkonen almost caught a bad bounce like Dobish did last game. Almost hit off the back of his skate into his own net. Face off to the right of Luukkonen, 7:42 to go. Second period, 3-3.
His way out to the front, off Dobish and in. This one off the back of the net. There's been some crazy...
Clean draw. Montreal, defenseman, goes cross ice, holds the puck.
Across. The shot was blocked. It came to Deneau.
Oh.
The corner just wide.
Great
Deneau
play.
already with 2 points in the game.
That play was set up. They practiced that in practice. That's a drawn-up play, the way that whole thing was set up. Almost worked. Nice play at center ice. Dobson, no clear for Buffalo. Buffalo's in trouble. They've been on the ice a while.
Bumped and held.
Luukkonen, nice glove save.
Going side to side. and he's got to regain his footing.
The Yankees have lost a couple tough ones recently, though. They lost 2 games in a row, 4-3. 1 in extra innings. But they look good for, late April, beginning of May, they were really hot. They've cooled off a little bit so much. They've cooled off a little bit recently. They probably got rained out today, I believe, when we played Baltimore.
Boy, oh boy, he does his best to get that body in the middle of the net. But Montreal, give them credit. Shane, from your vantage point, they're getting a move side.
Face off to the right of Lukanen, won again by Montreal, unless this is a replay. It's drawn up just like the last play. No, it wasn't a replay. Whistle. I guess they're going to redo this.
On Josh Doan.
Penalty. Go against Buffalo. They're always getting power plays. Fuck them.
Montreal 22 minutes high sticking. You're on.
Of course it's on Montreal. Actually, I was reading fucking Buffalo's gotten a lot of penalties, I guess, the last 2 games. They didn't get shit against Boston. Let's see this high stick. Oh, my God. It's the rules of the rules, but he fucking took a huge dive. It didn't hit him anywhere, dude. Like, it tapped off his helmet, and he skated into it as it did it. Here's the fucking dude's stick. He just skated right towards it, and it hit his fucking shield. Smart play, but come on. I don't know how that rule's written. But if there was ever a time not to call a high stick, that was it. Because it certainly fucking wasn't a high, I'm not even going to get going. There was a really bad high stick by Buffalo in game 1 against fucking Pastrnak. They didn't call. And then the refs are going to call this one for Buffalo in this series. Don't even get raging, Nate. Don't do it.
Up with Darlene, Thompson, and Quinn. And it's given away, and Matheson will take the easy clear.
Yeah, the change after game 2 going into game 3.
Did you say blow me?
Yeah, what a beautiful goal by Benson in game 4. Just to handle the puck and make that play so calmly in front of the goaltender, Dobin.
Sabres went 2 for 4 on the power play in game 4. The game tying goal, technically that weird bounce from Tage Thompson, was a power play goal. And then the game winner from Benson. Thompson plays it to Quinn on the wall.
Minute left on the power play.
For Thompson halfway through the power play to the goal line. They'll work it for Darlene straight away. Thompson juggles that puck. Snaps one over for Darlene. He'll settle it. Darlene. And
Playing
Thompson
catch.
play catch out high. They work it for Quinn.
No!
Quinn backdoor nearly tapped in by Benson. It went.
Benson should have scored there. That was horrible.
Himself a target in the crease. Darlene now for Quinn. Down low, Benson. Nothing there. He'll step a little farther from the net. That time it banked off Doan's skate.
I think he
Darlene
saved that.
Thompson misfired.
I think
with the block
Dobis
from
saved that.
Anderson, and it's cleared.
What a great read by Anderson to get over there.
Seavel, can you say blow me? Or can you say, Mom, Nate needs a BJ?
From each side, Buffalo fed
About
the side of
10:30,
the net
11
in the
o'clock, I'll
crease.
be
It
over.
wouldn't go. McLeod danced his way in.
Nice save, Dobis.
Bounced off of Dobish, cleared down the ice, and that will do it on the Slavkovsky high-sticking penalty.
The best chances, both those you mentioned, Berkey. One off the back door for Benson, the other one for Doan.
Not at all.
Just one shot on the power play as Power rips it wide, coming around for Zucker.
You started.
And down towards Krebs. Power had pinched in. Tried to keep it alive, but didn't get enough on the pass to get it to McLeod. And Power knocks it down off the wall. Played for Zucker, and that shot through traffic.
Dobis is playing well now. He gave up a cheap one early, but nice save. Both goaltenders playing pretty well ever since the first period. Boy, that was a fucking gimme. Quinn should have finished that. 4:40 to go in the second. 3-3. TV timeout. Now, he's probably a fan of one of those teams and shit. I've seen that name before in here. Troll, fucking dick, whatever. Buffalo's going to choke anyway. They ain't going to win the cup. Canadiens probably ain't either. It's going to be the Avalanche or Carolina. I don't think Vegas or the Mighty Ducks can fuck with the Avalanche. No. Carolina would beat these two. I don't know if they would kill them. I don't know if they would kill them, but I think Carolina would definitely beat either. Carolina should make Carolina should make the Stanley Cup. Plus, they've gotten plenty of rest. Yeah, that's what I said going into it. Faded. Those were my two picks since fucking a couple weeks left in the season. I'll be really surprised if it don't work out that way. They look like the two. When I watch both of them play, I watch more Carolina, but I know what Montreal. I mean, I know what Colorado has. They're fucking. I watch their power play line. The shit is ridiculous, and it's almost their first line. You got fucking McCarr and you got McKinnon, and then everyone fucking else is fucking top shelf too.
By Benson blocked. He'll clear it down. Winner of this series will face the Carolina Hurricane.
I think the Avalanche will win it all. I don't think Carolina will beat them, but I think Carolina is the only team that has a real shot at it.
It's been so good for Buffalo. They're connected. You want to take examples of three guys in tight and feeding off one another? It's this line.
Just right reads, too, right? They become options for each other. No play. They're put it behind the goal.
There's Montreal. Played up the left wall, dumped in. They're going to get a change. Buffalo grouping up behind their own net. Played out. And should be an icing. And it will be. 3:53 to go. Oh, no, they didn't give it an icing. Wow, maybe it hit a Montreal stick. Montreal back the other way. Quickly. Goal!
Jammed across the line by Evans, and Montreal has taken.
I can't believe I'm rooting for these cocksuckers.
Just one that was squeaking through the arm and the side of the body.
Yeah, they were saying that too, John. It's funny you said that. I read an article today, and the person said the same thing in the article. Ever since that fucking Hellebuck save, ever since the Olympics were over, the guy said that wrote the article that he's fucking got a big chip on his shoulder. Luukkonen, tough save. It squeaks right through his fucking legs eventually. Good play by Montreal to stay after it. 4-3, Montreal. And here they come again.
It's a little more deceptive.
Ooh, puck got out in front of him, barely.
First up,
Dovis behind his own net. Played to the left to a defenseman up the wall. By the benches, Thompson chips it back to Darlene. Douchebag. He's fucking nasty, though. Samuelson goes across the blue line. Stolen at the left circle. Flipped up. We got a race to the puck. Played by Montreal in the near corner. Battling.
Darlene Carrier releasing quickly.
Ooh, big hit.
Mallenstein, but
Both guys got it on that one. Top of the right circle. Dobson, I believe.
Matheson holds. Evans now.
Oh, it was Evans, excuse me.
Short pass. Carrier gets rid of it down to Demidov.
Going to be a minor penalty coming up. I think it's on Thompson.
Yep.
Samuelson will
Someone's going for Buffalo.
penalty on Tage Thompson. That will now send Montreal.
Good. Take their fucking best offensive player off the ice for the last 2:37. Beautiful. I can't wait to fucking do a dance for all the Buffalo fans when they get knocked out.
Just more than a minute after the goal.
You guys know what I do. You guys that have been here for a while. You guys know what song I'm going to play.
Side.
Yep, it's going to be on TikTok. I'm going to wear all my Bruins gear during it. And they're going to get so fucking mad. Even though they beat us, they're still going to waste their time fucking spazzing. Watch.
His stick is closer to his face as he lifts it up, but the cross-check towards that area pushes his own stick right into his face, but there was no need to even go there for Thompson.
well away from the play.
Did you say blow me?
Montreal to the power play. They went 1 for 7 in game 4.
Oh, yeah!
Scores!
Did you say suck it?
It took 10 seconds off the draw, and the Canadiens have...
God got you back. God got you back. Keep being the dickhead to me. It'll be 10-3 before you know it.
Talk about maintaining discipline and staying out of the penalty box. After 13 power plays in the 2 previous games, this has been rather mild. And that power play by Montreal, boy, they've got some good plays off the face-offs, whether it's a even strength or on the...
5-3 Montreal.
Hudson has no time, so he just dumps it down to Slavkovsky. And this battle here looked like...
Slavkovsky slapped him with a cock and passed it to his boy right in the slot. He beat him 5-hole again, Suzuki.
UPL. We saw that in game 4, where that pad just didn't get secure along the...
Boy, it's quiet in Buffalo.
Well, after Montreal...
Oh, Luukkonen almost got beat again.
Power plays. Martin St. Louis said he liked a lot of what they did. They just didn't score. That time, all they did was...
fucking
He
guy.
said he just got to finish.
Don't be a degenerate.
They had the looks they wanted, and not take them long here is opportunistic on their first power play.
2 goals in 1 minute and 18 seconds for the Habs. Evans and Suzuki.
Still a lot of time
Blink
left.
of an eye, it is 5-3 Montreal. Helenus enters with a pass to Quinn, tries to
Nice
get it back,
stick work.
knocked out of the air. Helenus just out of the ice comes Tuck.
Nice pass, here we go, 2-on-2.
To Suzuki, up ice with Caulfield.
Come on, Suzuki.
Suzuki delays, snaps it around the net towards Cole Caulfield.
Suzuki's so smart, right? He looks for the play, surveys his options, nothing there, just puts it behind the net.
Caulfield
Couldn't agree with you
can't
more.
find
Just
Hudson.
put it to an open space.
Doesn't force it.
Played out.
Goal and an assist for Suzuki, a Selke finalist
It's tough.
with 100 points this season.
Stolen. Very lucky Buffalo had a guy that was right at center ice to get that puck, or it might have been a breakout.
Served around towards Tuck as we approach the final minute of the period. Here's Norris, a wrist shot.
Ooh,
That's
didn't get to
denied by
Dobes.
Dobson. Slavkovsky plays it along for Gooley, who will just bang it down the ice and got the angle right, so there is no icing.
Oh, that's harsh. I like that one. I like that one,
Handled
Clark.
here by Bowen Myram. Red line and in. Norris leaned on by Matheson.
You're gonna give me a Woody talking like that.
For Benson. Newhook's got him tied up.
Stop, you're making me come.
Blocking the skates of Zach Benson. He
Oh,
takes the
Benson
tumble.
tries to take a dive.
Doan and Norris both trying to get to it. It's
Give it up.
Instead, overskated the puck right in front of the Sabre bench. Suzuki still on the
Suzuki's
ice. Kicks it
dealing.
over towards Demidov.
Oh.
We're going to stick on the pass to Newhook.
Boy, Demidov almost hit Newhook back door. That would have been big time trouble, and Suzuki was right there in the slot.
Pulls it in. Carrier trying to pin it to the wall, and
Samuelson and Courier battling in back of Doan. They're going to blow it dead.
to the third.
Oh, they blew it dead because the period's over. Dirt. End of 2, 5-3 Montreal. Yeah, CVE. I thought his name was Sevel. Sevel, you still in here? That's what I'll call you. That was bad timing for you, bro. I've been there. I talk shit on the internet, bro. I've been there. I understand now why you don't have a picture of yourself for a thumbnail, because the roasting would really get bad. Trust me, I know. End of 2, 5-3 Montreal. I can't believe I'm rooting for the fucking Canadiens, kind of. Suzuki. Wah, wah. Power play goal.
No one goes to Hank's for his spreadsheets. He doesn't sell them. He does sell a darn good slice. When business
I could go
slowed,
for a
Hank
fucking
decided to
slice.
bring back the $1 slice. He just asked Copilot in Excel to help make it work. Suddenly, Hank says, "You gotta try this place," kind of thing.
All right.
Hank makes the pizza.
Hey, how you doing?
Copilot handles the spreadsheets.
Enjoy.
Oh, shit. 20 minutes of hockey coming up in about 15. I don't like either of you motherfuckers. I can't stand neither of them. Buffalo got so fucking lucky, dude. 25 power plays to beat the Bruins, a team that was supposed to be in the bottom 5, and got pushed to a game 6. I wonder what the Bills' schedule looks like. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. It's intermission. Full of what, cum? Full of shit? It's probably almost his bedtime. I used to have his mom's fucking phone number, but she made me get rid of it. She said not to call the phone anymore. Full of dick juice. Well, we know they're going to play the NFC North too, so they're going to play the Packers. The Bills will play the Packers, Lions, Bears, and Vikings. They got the Raiders like New England. They got Baltimore again. Kansas City. They got Denver at Denver again. Chicago at home. They play in Green Bay. At New England once. At home versus Kansas City. At Minnesota. At Buffalo versus the Ravens. And they've got to play at the Rams. Their schedule ain't no fucking cakewalk. I'm drinking none of your fucking business. Canadiens up 5-3. Scored 2 goals in under 2 minutes to take a 2-goal lead at the end of the second period. I'll be right back, boys and girls.
No time. We guarantee you've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, if you're under 18, you shouldn't even be in here, dude. I put it up where it's not for kids. It's not my problem if your parents don't do their job.
Good period for the Montreal Canadiens. Lane Hudson setting up Josh Anderson. Ivan Demidov stopping on a dime and then getting a little help from Jake Evans. And then just a minute 18 later, it's Nick Suzuki on the power play. The Habs, they entered the second down a goal. They exited leading 5-3 in a series that's all tied up 2-2. Lee McHugh, Paul Bissonnette, Anson Carter, and Chris Chelios. We're going through some stats, and some of them just don't make any sense. Like Ivan Demidov not having a goal at this point and still not having one after that period, even though he beats the goalie and it just sits on the line. Led all rookies in scoring this year. His skill is off the charts. And tonight, on an ice full of stars, he looks like the best player. I know we're going to take a closer look in the Discover highlights.
Yeah, and before that Jake Evans goal, most scoring chances of any player in the postseason of 32 by Demidov. So he was knocking on the door. It's only a matter of time before he broke through. And that period, he's been incredible. This whole game, he's been incredible. Here's a couple of looks at what he has done so far in tonight's game. Just creating time and space for himself. He fans on that one, but he still has the ability to get shots off in tight areas. And it's just his ability to move without the puck. And then when he gets it, man, so elusive, quick release, quick shot. making plays in the offensive zone. He's been dangerous the whole night, going hard to blue paint. Doesn't quite get enough of it there. But this is the play right here that's just outstanding, showing off his elite play. Look at this, going outside, inside, quick shot, because his shot as a left-handed shooter, Liam, his blade's on the inside of the ice. That means he's got a great angle towards the net, and he just gets that one past Luukkonen just enough. And Jake Evans does the rest of it by just tapping that puck in the back of the net.
Unreal, so shifty there, going to his backhand, coming back to the forehand. And I know UPL's probably got to have a few of those ones. That one a little bit more difficult because the change of the angle and how quick he got it off. Just remarkable. And he's been dancing all series and hasn't been rewarded. So finally, you're starting to see the results.
Doesn't he feel like Datsuk a little bit, Chelly?
Yeah,
when he skates a little knock.
Yeah, he's controlled. He's had the puck the whole game tonight and before that, prior to the games before that. But good to see him rewarded. Maybe they'll get a little confidence, see pucks going. I just think sometimes he's waiting a little too long to dust that puck off. You got to just get it. The goal scorers, they get rid of pucks so good. They don't half the time. It's not where they're shooting. It's just getting it off so quick, so the goalie can't get set and challenge him. So he'll learn that. Like he's a young kid. That you learn that as you progress.
Sorry,
we were
guys.
promoting St. Louis during the first period. And, I mean, there was some frustration, but it didn't feel like it was a huge deal to him. He was in the moment.
Please
The game was
take
still within
Buffalo
reach.
out tonight. Please. 4-2 Montreal. I can't believe I'm saying
He's
that.
putting this team in good position. We're
Game
looking at some of the
6 all
face-offs
done,
here.
please.
The plays they have, you like these designs.
Coaching clinic, and these guys are well prepared, and he knows exactly
Carolina's
going to
take care of business no matter who wins.
especially when Lane Hudson is on the board side as a lefty. So watch this. They have a little conversation. Normally, you're going to see Texier here on the inside. He's the guy who typically is responsible for picking Tuck. Okay? Now watch Anderson communicate to him who's going to be on the board side as the forward, and he looks back at Hudson as well, and he knows exactly what's going to happen here. He's going to be the one to pick Tuck. Hudson's going to come straight down, and after Anderson sets that quick pick, you have the disruption from Deneau in front, and then it's backdoor, and look at that point from Hudson right after he goes, boom.
Yeah, well done. Here comes another setup off the face-off, like I was telling you guys. Watch. Well, listen.
Now, Anderson's still that board side guy. He's going to bump it back, and then all of a sudden Hudson's going to cross with Dobson.
Yeah, that play's all drawn up.
Anderson's going to pull up, and then he gets that shot off. So
that was the one I was talking about, where that play was drawn up, and I was right. It was a set play. It's just like an inbound play in basketball. Thank you for the compliment, John. Yeah, I know. I don't think I'm ever going to get married, Claude. That's a whole nother discussion for another day. We ain't going to that one. Seabell, you retracted your message. Why? If you're going to say something, stand on it. Don't be a coward. You're probably that kid, what's his name? And you have another account. I got rid of someone else for not standing on business recently. If you're going to say something, say it.
Those glasses, man. Those are like your drive.
Please like, share, subscribe. C-Val, you have a good night. You're going to go to the penalty box. You got a 30-minute major. You could sit in the sin bin for the rest of the night. There are no standings right now. There's just series. Thank you, John. I don't know these players on these teams as well. I try to add in. Some people like listening to the game, and I like listening a little bit too and watching. But a lot of times they don't say what's happening, so I try to do a little bit of mix of both. I like doing the whole games, but for some reason I think the younger people like to hear the TV too. So I try to do a little bit of both. I enjoy doing it. I love talking. I love talking sports as long as people aren't morons. And I love talking. I love doing play-by-play. I love it. I really enjoy doing it. So thank you for the compliment. It's just stupid. You know what I mean? Like, it's all night long. Like, I need attention. I need attention. I need attention. When people do that shit and keep saying the same thing over and over, regardless of what it is, like, dude, you're playing the Canadiens now. You should be worried about them. That's just him wanting to fucking suck on my tit. Because mommy's not breastfeeding right now. I'm just not feeling it tonight. I don't feel like dealing with it. I used to be worse. I used to just boot him right away. (5-3) second intermission. Canadiens with a big last 3 or 4 minutes of that period. No shit, John. That's cool. You're right up above me. I'm in New England. You probably can tell. A lot of you guys come down here for fucking vacation in the summer. I see the fucking Quebec license plates everywhere. I think that's Quebec. I could be wrong. I see all kinds of Canadian license plates in the summer. The guns. You're getting there. A little something. I'm going to do one in the gym soon. I haven't done one in the gym soon, but I will. It's tough because I go to Planet Fitness. And sometimes there's wokies in there and shit. And they get weird. And I don't want to be one of those kids in the mirror in the fucking bathroom. I'll just do it in front of everyone and be a real man. Oh, my paranormal show's on right now. Fuck. Well, I'm getting there slowly but surely. Oh, shit. You like that? Anyone that just entered, he asked me to do it. I'm not doing it to show off. I really have a long way to go. But we're getting there. I've always been strong. Underneath all that fat, there was muscle. What's up, Louie? Oh, I wouldn't have done that, dude. I wouldn't have done that. Suzuki, another Golski. He's having a huge year. She must be on the phone. I hope she's not talking to herself. Maybe Real Housewives of Rhode Island's on tonight. That's probably why. Yeah, I'm getting there. A little something. I don't know. I'm struggling with something right now to do with it. I don't know whether to keep eating and keep my weight up or try to get as cut as I can by summer. I'm trying to do like kind of both. But I know I have to probably lose another 10 pounds to have abs, which I would really like this summer. I could wait till next summer and probably look a lot. I could do either thing, but I don't know. I would really like to have abs. I haven't had them in a long time. Almost, but probably close to a decade, so. We'll see. We'll see what the good Lord thinks. Yeah, I just got wicked stressed, John. I let life get the best of me for a while. And it didn't happen like overnight. It happened like 10 pounds a year, 12 pounds a year, 10 pounds, 12 pounds, 10 pounds, 12 pounds, like in between there. And then fucking 6 or 7 years goes by and you're like, whoa. And I had some health problems and shit. A lot of shit happened. And I've told the story a bunch of times, but I don't know if you've heard it yet or not. Just a little background. I had a lot of shit hit the fan all on the same day, literally. But we bounced back. God is good. Still in the second intermission, 5-3 Montreal over Buffalo. Sabres need a big third period. I wonder what the Sabres do as far as goaltending. The same issue they kind of had against the Bruins, both goalies. I don't really blame, I don't know. Lyon got beat 5-hole, but they were like wide open, fucking point blank kind of rips. The one back door wasn't really his fault. Oh, it was Luukkonen in tonight, excuse me. But Luukkonen and Lyon both can be fucking suspect. Yeah, I got to lose a little bit more to get abs, which is what I'm really shooting for. And then I just got to pack more muscle on, and I need more time to do it. If I even can. When you get older, they say it's harder to do, but we'll see. Here we go, start of the third. Lyon came in. What do I know?
And he felt like UPL was maybe the play going up against Montreal. But
I had a fucking they were going to switch goalies if there was another goal, or I didn't think they would do it in the top of the third, but I knew they would have to at least be considering.
You know, kept him going mentally, keeping him sharp, knowing that in all likelihood he's going to get back in the net again. So you got to make sure that.
Here comes Montreal on a blown play behind the net. Thompson pushed him right off the puck. Buffalo's got numbers 4-on-3, 5-on-3. Nice job. Dobis might have got a piece. If not, it might have went wide. Fired towards the net. Blocked in front.
Picked up by Benson. His shot got on goal. Norris can't get the rebound. Dahlin can. Shot blocked.
Still loose.
Picked up. Backhand.
Oh, my God. He missed the net, or else that was going in the fucking other side of the net. Dobis was way out of position trying to guard that near post. Here we go. 2-on-1. Montreal shoots wide. Lyon might have got a piece.
Welcome into the game there on a 2-on-1 break after a great opening shift from the Benson line. Dobis.
Smart play, Dobis. Buffalo chipped one in, and Dobis just gloved it off the back wall, I believe. Oof. Both teams with quite a few opportunities early. Oh, he got a piece of it with his blocker, and it hit the fucking post. Lyon lucky. Ooh.
To that offensive zone pressure, they did a good job in the first, and for the first bit of
Face-off won by Montreal, pushed out of their own end. Oh, he overran the puck. Good forecheck. Played up the boards by the team's benches. Buffalo takes the blue line. And stolen, great stick work by Montreal.
Bring Texier, and Byram has it wrapped up against the wall. Alex Lyon started the first 3 games of this series. He's got an .879 save percentage in the series. He gave him 5 goals on 36 shots.
18:25 to go. 5-3 Montreal in the third. Alex Lyon now in net for Buffalo. Montreal gains the fucking blue line, and there's going to be an offsides.
Pulled here in game 5 of round 2.
Yeah, Berkey, how about some turning points in this game? And every game has them, but
I'd say so, Quad.
to a minor penalty to the Buffalo Sabres, Tage Thompson, which he didn't have to go in that
I'd
area,
say so.
and that leads to the power play goal by Suzuki. That's got to be a lonely, sick feeling when you're leaving that penalty box.
To fucking wind my pot up again.
and you look to those your best players to get you back.
Buffalo wins the faceoff just outside their own blue line, D to D, and shot up the right wall. And scrum for the puck, and I guess Dobish's going to hold on to it.
Let's welcome in Jackie Redmond once again. Jackie.
Yeah, guys, and talking about that top line, right, there's been a lot of conversation about Suzuki and Caulfield. That
Fucking
five-on-five.
allergies.
Caulfield gets a goal at even strength tonight. Suzuki on the power play. And overall, regardless, even strength or the power play, I mean, the top line for Montreal is outproducing the top line
Crazy game.
for Buffalo 7-2 in this series. And
Been a good game, though. A lot of action. It's been the best game of the series I have watched.
Who is waiting for them to get on the score sheet. Tuck Krebs.
Thanks, John. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I try my best. Won by the Sabres, Darlene coming onto it from the blue line. Played out, right circle, slap shot, might have went wide. Couldn't really tell. Oh, no, we got fucking numbers back the other way. 2-on-2. Nice move. Should be a penalty shot or a penalty. Buffalo's going on the fucking... Buffalo's going to the sin bin. What a fucking move by Demidov. Put the brakes on. Almost Pasternak-like. Cross-check right in front. Good call. It's the right call. He got taken out on a breakaway, whatever the fuck you like to call it. It was a breakaway. Made a great move. Foot race. It wasn't a breakaway, actually. I take that back. Darlene got him. Yeah. Good call. It was a cross check. It wasn't a fucking tripping or a slash. And boy, they're lucky Montreal didn't put that in because the puck was never touched by a Sabre. If Demidov isn't laying there, that's a goal. Face off to the left of Lyon. 17:51 to go in the third. Montreal got a 2-minute power play. And Darlene's a pretty damn good penalty killer. So they won't have him to help out either. Montreal could put the final nail in the Sabres' coffin in this one with a goal here. Hudson dealing out of his own end. They're cycling. Suzuki with a head of steam over the red line, blue line, gains it. No offsides. Nice play. They're just fucking dropping it back. Cycling. Down by the goal line, left circle. Looking out top towards the point. They got a man back door that someone's trying to babysit. Might be Samuelson in there. If not, I don't think it's Thompson. I think it's the other big-ass dude they have. I forget his freaking name. Pardon me. Suzuki, top of the left circle. Just fucking deacon left and right. Playing around. They're just playing catch. Minute 20 left on the power play. Score! Uh-oh.
In a position
Demidov
to be a relief.
should be his first career playoff goal.
With one hand on his stick, he just innocently plays it to the backhand. Samuelson can't get to it. I'm sure he was dead tired.
Beautiful.
This shot gets by Mallenstein, the forward right there. And I'm
Well done.
sure Lyon, oh, he can't see this. It's a
Wow.
flat screen.
Up a 90. His old man, I think Timmons screened him. That was dirty.
In the net.
A fucking laser beam by Demidov. Montreal's power play 2 for 2 tonight with only 2 shots. 2 shots. Both of them found the back of the goal, asshole. 6-3 Montreal. 16-10 to go in the third. And they want more.
But that is his first career postseason goal.
Well, he draws the penalty, and then he's able to add to it with his power play goal.
Able to keep it in. D to D. Shot. Back door. Almost tipped in. I don't know if anyone got a piece of it or it skated to the boards. Puck ends up at center ice. Battling. Montreal comes away with it. D to D in their own end. Playing catch, killing some time. Got some line changes going as well. Tuck's trying to forecheck. Cycling, played to the right, turned over, and then handled. Sabres got a piece of it for a second, and then it got through, and now it's dumped in.
Coming around towards Alex Tuck. Sets up McLeod. McLeod for Tuck. To the middle of the...
Buffalo needs a goal very soon. And they can't let... Obviously, Montreal cannot score again.
By McLeod. Steep hill to climb for Buffalo here in Game 5.
It's a great description of it. Hell yeah, they got a mountain to climb.
Around net. Drops off for Thompson. Thompson's...
That's Thompson's move. Dobes hugging that post, luckily. If Thompson got that puck up in the air, it might have been trouble. Just good fundamental goaltending. He knows he's coming around the other way. Hug the post. Dobes is a very good tall goalie. Fucking Demidov, nice. Slap the ice. Like, give me the motherfucker. Steps up, top of the left circle. Fucking moves over to the right into the slot. Wrist shot. Fucking laser beam. Almost game set match. 14:59 to go in the third. 6-3 Montreal. 26-21 shots in favor of Montreal. Face off to the left of Dobes. Montreal won it somehow. There was all kinds of contact. Flipped to center ice. Believe Power has it. Retreats to his own end.
And sometimes you're reluctant to shoot it because you...
No icing. Must have hit someone on the way in. Montreal battling in the corner. Someone just went down for Montreal. No whistle. Puck out to the point. Oh, nice stick work by Montreal.
3-point nights tonight.
Right away, get it into the Sabres end. Turn it over. Loose puck. Sabres get it. Go cross ice. Gets deflected. And Montreal got a man goal hanging. 1-on-2.
Demidov taking a look all the way across.
What a pass.
And Dobson couldn't get it off on target.
He dangled that puck all the way to the back wall and shot it right through the crease almost to the fucking guy on the far post. And great shot. Really good chance. That was a hell of a pass. I don't even know how he made it from that angle with defenders there. Buffalo tries to drop a puck at the Montreal blue line after gaining the zone and turn it over. And we got a call.
Team to make the playoffs. Their average age just over 26 years old, and it's the 20-year-old Ivan Demidov that has the 6th goal tonight for Montreal. They've got a cushion here with time winding down in Game 5.
That was fucking disgusting. Disgustingly nasty. TV timeout. Sabres in big trouble. Muy peligro. Montreal better finish them at home. I'll say that. That place is going to be fucking loud. We're going to do that one. Unless I can get laid. Which means we're going to do that one. I haven't really looked at much because I've been really just fucking... Because I'm working so much... I kind of was tired. I've been doing a lot of workouts as well. I'm up early every freaking day pretty much. Unless I sleep through my alarm, and even then I get up on my own at the latest 5:30, 6 o'clock. Unless I 100% know I'm not working. I like going to the gym early because it sets the tone for the whole day. I notice if I go later sometimes, I don't feel as good. And I have trouble sleeping. And with my vehicle situation, I have to go early most of the time. So, I don't know. We'll look at it soon. If this game doesn't get tighter and we get a little bit deeper into it, I'll look into it and just let these guys talk.
Their defensive group, how offensive? Well, the Montreal Canadiens center, Lane Hudson. I think this play where he sets up Anderson really changed the tone. That's tied it at 3, and it's been all Montreal since. He is just so quick and involved.
Yeah, I'm going to get something by the end of summer. I should. I'm just waiting to find the right one. It's not going to be nothing crazy, but I'm waiting to find the deal of the century. It'll come around. I know a lot of people. Somewhat older person that took good care of their car is what I want. Someone that didn't beat the shit out of it, even if it's older. My neighbor just sold an Acura. She's like, if I knew you needed it, I would have fucking gave it to you. 3.2 RL a TL. It was older, but the thing was fucking clean as a whistle. She took awesome care of it. It never left fucking, probably never even left fucking Providence.
Still just 22 years old. Calder Trophy winner out of Boston University.
I'll tell you the important thing here for the Buffalo Sabres, though, on home ice here, an important game is don't...
Buffalo trying to come out of their own end. They haven't retained many pucks in this third period. It's hard to retain pucks when you're on the penalty kill. Shot goes wider. Doba's got a piece of it. Power chips it down to the goal line. Burns, excuse me, tries to find his man. Can't do it. We got a 2-on-2. Oh, nice play. Buffalo got fortunate that the defenseman made a nice play.
Gets involved. Gooley and Norris go down. Puck grab by Byram. Tries to step to the interior. Byram drifting away. Power shot.
Nice
On
save.
goal, and it's stopped and held.
Nice save by Dobis. He had a lot of traffic in front. I don't think that puck got off the ice either. Wowzers.
To be played at least one more.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
And HBO.
I'm rusty as fuck with a manual. I can fucking drive one. It's just, it'll be an adventure for a day or two. Especially hills. Until I learn the vehicle.
On ESPN.
Game 6, 8 o'clock Saturday night. We'll be doing that one. If God is nice enough to let me live that long. Sabres win the faceoff shot wide. Montreal gets it to center ice and loses it. Sabres gain the zone again. Race to the corner. I believe it's Suzuki. Nice play. No look pass up the boards. Skating to it. No icing. Darlene gets it up ice quickly. Doan. Stolen. Wow, Montreal's doing a really good job protecting that blue line.
In the line combination, I see it from Lindy Ruff here now.
Buffalo had to play it all the way back and get a line change. Darlene's pissed. He knows he's got to come off. 11:30 to go. 6-3 Montreal.
Just getting a chance with Thompson and Tuck here.
Oh, he whiffed. Luckily, Tuck regained it and then almost turned it over again. Sabres make a timely play and slap it in. Out to the point.
Byram. Owen Byram. Looking. Waiting. Found power up.
Backhand.
Into the front. It's
What a save, Dobis. That was fucking freaky. That was an awkward shot to save.
snapper tipped on goal by Tuck as he reached out to deflect it. Byram on net.
Nice job,
Stopped
Dobis.
by Dobis, who takes a swing at Tuck, and then he is wrestled.
Yeah, someone just grabbed Tuck and threw him to the ground. Way to stick up for your goalie. Boston should have done more of that shit. Get the fuck out of there, you assweight.
Close as he kind of punched forward like that. I think if I'm Dobish right now, I know he's aggressive and I know he's active in that net, but you're sitting there with a 6-3 lead on the road. You can calm things down right there. You see he's in position. Thompson moves around. Tuck's far out right there. I mean, he's not near the top of the crease at all. Good save there with the left hand by Dobish. Save.
Good job. Dobish punched him right in the nuts, too. Good for him. That's what you get, fucking slapping your puck, fucking stick near my dick. Douchebag. Velino cleaned him the fuck out. Or Velino, however the fuck you say him. Face off to the left of Dobis. Stalemate. Montreal gets a nice bounce. Goes to the back wall. Got to make a play. Just chipped out. It's going to go right to the middle of the center of the ice and all the way back to in between the Buffalo circles. No icing. And now there's a good forecheck and back check. Tuck gives it. Samuelson shot. Nice save. Dobis, another save. Loose puck. Goes up to the board. Slapped right in. No. Blocked in front. Tuck tries again. Can't handle. Benson's out there too, making mayhem. Puck behind Dobis. Shot wide from the left circle. Still can't clear. Tries with a backhand and does.
Sends it over for Dom.
Just over 10 minutes left.
As we cross past the halfway.
That's the best the Sabres have looked in fucking this whole period, pretty much.
Cloud tried to knife his way through. Got it off for Quinn.
Nice job. What a dangle. Quinn with a nasty dangle. Dobbs is coming up big.
Come the story here in game number 5. The NHL on TNT is brought to you by Kohl's. Find brands and prices you'll love at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
TV timeout, 9:54 to play. Like, share, subscribe, please, if you haven't. The more likes, the better. It really does help the channel. So Saturday night, 8 o'clock. I got to write that down. Saturday, 8 p.m. So don't fucking forget. I don't know. I think the Sabres are in trouble, at least for tonight. Nah, they're done. They barely show up when we fucking played them because they're cowards. They only come in when they fucking score or they're gonna win or they're up. That's why I say they're front runners. Only talk shit when they're running from the fucking front of the pack. I know they're excited. I get it. But, you know, half them motherfuckers weren't even into the Sabres. Let's be real. Most of them motherfuckers weren't into them, dude. When the Bruins are bad, the fucking Garden's still packed. For years, you couldn't even fucking give a Buffalo Sabres ticket away. That's why I find it funny. That's why I give them fucking hell. Canadiens gonna score again. They don't fucking wake up. Uh-oh. Power. One of the Sabres' pretty decent players going back to the locker room. Limping. 9:25 to go in the third. Montreal up 3. Face off to the right of Lyon. Luukkonen got the hook at the start of the third. Won by the Canadiens. Lose it. Sabres 3-on-3. Gain the blue line. Chipped out. No. Kept in. Yes, it was chipped out. Samuelson couldn't make a routine play.
Dolan had it poked away, and Leno will
never.
deep towards Alex Lyon, who came in to start this
Never.
third period.
Anything. Lacrosse. Sorry.
Played the first two. Benson for Darlene. He'll send it in. Benson. Darlene. Doc takes him to the wall. Darlene upended. Norris was there, but Bolduc was waiting for that.
Get this puck the fuck out.
Played behind for Hudson. Returned and skied to center ice. Valeno and Doc were both out there, and Joe Valeno will steer it in. Ryan comes out of his goal to deal with it, and Bolduc is taken by Hudson and flipped back in. Montreal content to just keep chucking this.
Montreal's just, like he was saying, chucking the puck in, Fucking try not to take too many icings. Even if you take an icing, you're still pretty good. You get up 2 goals, you got to be more careful. Because, they're within fucking striking range, really within striking range. Face-offs in the playoffs and at this level are fucking huge. Especially the ones in your own end. Because the team that's fucking... whose own end it is, you can't change lines. The other team can. It's the best way to score. Especially when you need goals quick.
And, what gains are they going to get from practicing?
And Buffalo Sabres are going to get another face-off in the Montreal end. With 8 minutes to go.
He's got his pulse on when to go to the iPad on the bench, and when he says no, you're not using that iPad right now. Watch the game, get a feel for the game. But here's the good news for Buffalo, that power is back. But there's the awkwardness in the way that right ankle went up against the board.
That's what you get for being a fucking douchebag to Charlie McAvoy. Power.
But good to see him back on the Buffalo bench for the Sabres.
Oh, no, that was Benson. I take that back. He was probably a douchebag to fucking McAvoy, too, though. Cleared by the Canadiens. Sabres dump in chase. No, come up with it at the blue line. It looked like it was going to squirt through. Thompson plays it down to the corner. Handled by Montreal and slapped back out to center ice.
Play by Texier didn't work out as expected. Now it's Shen and Byram. Shen wanted Thompson, went over his stick. Tuck knocked down by Deneau in pursuit of that puck.
Oh, wow. The Sabres dude bailed out of a hit. He didn't want no fucking smoke on that one.
Just flips it in
nice
there.
Save, Doves.
Guides it away with the glove hand.
Well, he had no choice. That man-on-man by Anderson was really
Montreal
good.
better wake up, though. He just turned and could have cleared a puck, and he was fucking dildoing with it.
The puck. Quinn can't reach it. It's Matheson reversing course, and now a little bit of time for Carrier. Send it once more to the opposite side, and Matheson will take a lap.
I'll come up with something.
Pressured by Zoe.
I already have something I do for all the teams that lose that I think you're going to like. You haven't seen it yet. I did it for the Celtics, actually.
Slavkovsky and a bouncing puck.
That's why I picked that song, because it's only fair if I do it for everyone else's team. I do it for my own. Lions going to hold on to this puck with 6:45 to go. Montreal leads 6-3. Buffalo has taken the lead in shots on goal, 29-26. Make it 30-26. They just added one. Canadiens just under 7 minutes away from fucking heading home up 3-2.
Taken over the game since then. A huge late power play goal as well from Suzuki in that second period.
The last 2 goals.
Darlene flips it out. It doesn't get out, or it got pushed right back in. That was strange. Cameraman didn't get a great shot of it. Darlene, shot fired wide by another player. It might have been deflected. I assume it was. Ended up in the net. Morris shot it. It was Darlene to Morris. Another face-off in the fucking Montreal end.
It's a quick play right here. Doesn't have much time. Takes on the back end, the forehand, and he's looking for a redirection there by Darlene.
Might be pulling Alex Lyon here.
You're going to pull the goalie off this face-off with 6:29 to go? Yep. Gutsy call, but you're down so big. I mean, how much later are you going to wait?
Montreal bench banging sticks to make sure the guys on the ice are aware.
Yeah. So 6 men on the ice. The extra skaters on for Buffalo with 6:28 to go. If this fucking works, that'd be incredible. Come on, Montreal. Get an empty netter. There's your opportunity. Flipped. It's a foot race. Does it have enough on it? No. Puck died right before it was going to hit the net. Good job to flip it that accurately. Fucking guys are nasty. They ain't professionals for nothing. Buffalo right back in. Big hit in the corner. I think Hudson might have it, or he did have it. Hits the ice, tries to flop. Montreal tries to tap it out. Can't, kept in. Thompson takes a fucking dive. Tried to pretend he got high sticked. Didn't get fucking touched. It don't look like it. It was close. Battling in back of the net, 4 Buffalo players. They better hope that puck don't leak out past them or they're in trouble. Darlene, shot from Samuelson. Another good save by Dobis. He's come up big in this third period, excuse me. Almost said fourth quarter. Womp, 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 womp. You got the Lake Effect Blues tonight, dude. Fucking all Canadiens from the last 2 minutes of the second period on.
That make the biggest difference.
Buffalo only scores when teams can't clear the puck. Every goal they score is when they have time in the other team's end and the other team can't clear. Other than that, they struggle to score. And their goaltending is suspect at best. They might get a good game out of each of those guys occasionally, but Luukkonen gets fucking rattled and loses it mentally. And Lyon is a rebound machine. He gives up a lot of rebounds. I mean, they're not terrible. And Luukkonen made some really tough saves tonight. He did. And I really don't blame him for many of the... I'd have to really go back and look. There were a lot of bang-bang plays where Canadiens just made some fucking really solid passes. Where it's really not... I don't think you can blame the goalie too much. There was a couple that went 5-hole, but they were fucking rockets. And they were from backdoor type shit. The other thing is Buffalo, even their power play isn't the greatest, but most games they get mad power plays. They're good at diving. And when you're playing fucking shorthanded, you get tired. Montreal hasn't had to play shorthanded much tonight.
He deserves what he's got in this hockey game, man, throughout the series.
I think Buffalo's only had one power play. About fucking time. They get every fucking call generally. Buffalo wins the faceoff. Left circle, blast goes wide. Dobes was out of position. Lucky the rebound went all the way around the boards. Battling in the corner. Binds to the point out front. Tuck shoots wide or over the crossbar. Montreal's got to dump it out.
Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the third period. Sabres need 3. Otherwise, they're headed to Montreal.
Were you a Sabres fan before they made the playoffs? Nice.
Battle in the corner, and it came to Tuck.
Oh, wide.
Shot was headed wide. Dobis made sure.
I think a lot of the Buffalo fans didn't watch them before they made the playoffs. That's all. I got like that with the Bruins when they traded Marchand. I couldn't watch them after that for like 5 months. Shot wide, still an empty net with 4:30 to go. Going to be an icing on Montreal.
Great defensive stick. And what Montreal's done good, they're giving the outside to the Buffalo Sabres here to work around, not allowing anything to the interior, those east-west plays. And here's, look, Matheson has Suzuki's stick wrong-handed, but a great stick there by Slavkovsky. And he just misses wide, firing pretty much right from on top of the blue paint in his own end.
Yeah, and Dobson had his man tied up on the far post, which we've seen a lot of goals go to the opposite side, whether they carried off sticks or skates or bodies.
No icing here against Montreal. They'll go for a change. Owen Power is on the ice for his first shift since that awkward fall into the end wall a few minutes ago. As Tage Thompson steps in and shoots. Tested out the legs a few times during whistles. Now he's out there for an actual shift.
I was just describing Buffalo Sabres fans. I said the same thing. It's more the Bills.
Icing enforced.
You confirm, brother. Thank you.
That's good news for the Buffalo Sabres. That's a big piece. And even if it's just for a little bit here to see if he's okay.
You confirm my suspicions. fuck's in there? Some weed? That would be cool. Nope. Bummer. Like, share, subscribe, Darlene. To Burns, whatever the fuck his name is. Down to the goal line. Left circle. Tuck's fighting for position. They go behind the net. Out in front. Cross ice. Nobody there. Thompson. Was it Thompson? No, it wasn't. It was 71, not 72. Here we go. Battle for the puck. Flipped in and just wide. No empty net goal again. Be another face-off in the Montreal end with 3:28 to go. And Anderson's ready to go with some asshole. And it's getting a little chippy. Buffalo's fucking all in their feelings.
It does not appear they will add to it, but we shall see as the officials get together.
Thanks, dude. I'll try to be nice to you. I had a lot of people in Buffalo that were real fucking scumbuckets, so don't take it too personal. I probably shouldn't either, but the ones that were nasty to me can go fuck their mother. At least you're a real fan. You come in when your team's losing. Usually most of the Buffalo guys only come in when they're winning. They never hang around the whole game. They just like to fucking bust my balls when I'm losing. At least you're a real man about it. I can appreciate that.
Buffalo penalty number 6. Minor penalty cross-checking. Okay, so they gave Benson one to even out those second.
So it'll be 4-on-4, but it'll really be 5-on-4 because Buffalo has pulled the goalie. They pulled the goalie with like 7 minutes to go. They're down by 3. 3:28 to go in the third. Dobis has been fucking phenomenal since giving up those 3 in the first.
No, it wasn't 6. It's 4.
Yeah, it wasn't Benson. It was Byram. And
yeah,
they said 6.
Yeah, they didn't say.
Yeah, I hear you. I like to have fun and shit. I don't get nasty with people unless they get nasty with me. We can bust balls and have fun and shit. Or they do cowardly shit. Good. You sound up like a stand-up guy. You give me some faith that fucking Buffalo can maybe resurrected one day with some decency. Can I throw water on you or feed you after midnight? The rest of them I can't. Face off to the right of Dobis. Won by Buffalo. D to D out at the blue line. They need a goal here. And they're on a power play, excuse me. I think they gave a 4-minute double minor. Yep, that's what happened. Because it's 5-on-4, yep. They still got an empty net, too. And there's going to be another icing. Oh, it hit. It must have hit someone. No call. Darlene has to race back. Across the red line. Plays it back. Thompson with a head full of steam. Gives it off at the blue line to Tuck. Stops. Pops. Shuts him down. Opens up. Shots. Pass all the way around to the right circle. Shot blocked. Back down low to the goal line. Put out in front. Nobody home. Tuck couldn't get a piece of wood on it. Minute 8 left on the power play. Top of the right circle. Back down low to Tuck. Tries to go across to Benson. Nobody home. Dobis, nice save. Rebound. Nobody home. Montreal tips the puck all the way to the blue line. Will it make it to the net? No, it won't. Norris just took a shot at Evans. No icing call.
Right side of his elbow.
A lot of contact.
Thanks, Lake. Tell your buddies. Oh, and a quick late run by Darlene. He got punched in the face. Fucking Montreal don't like it. Carry a new hook. Evans. Benson got his helmet ripped off. Good. Piece of shit. McAvoy got 6 games at the beginning of next year because of that douchebag. Get him the fuck out of here, the ref said. Get him the fuck out of here.
Dobis, play down low. Trying to jam play there to Benson. There was that save I was talking about as he fan.
My mother's vagina. No, I'm from New England. Yeah, Benson took a run at him like a coward. You can go to the shower. You need to cool off, cocksucker.
We're going to save, continue on, end your night.
But I do pretty much every American, major American sport. I might do some World Cup this summer. I do a bunch of shit with the channel. Primarily sports. Thank you for the support. Thank you for not being a fucking Momo. Of course, I like everything Boston but the Red Sox. I like the Yankees. My father was a Yankees fan.
He puts on the brakes into the crease, sprays him, and that's why he gets the whack right there.
Yeah, Darlene fucking had to spray the goalie, which it is what it is. You got to stop. But the teammates didn't like that too much. 40 seconds left on the power play. 2:06 to go in the third. Empty net for Buffalo since 7 minutes to go. Montreal's come close, but no cigar on an empty net. Power struggles to retain the puck. Does at the blue line. D to D out top. Left circle. Back out to Power at the point. Fires deflected high. Stays in play. Tuck. Thompson. In back of the net. Chip back out top to Power. Holds. Dangles. Gets it to his buddy. Shot. Never makes it to Dobes. Chipped up again. Off the boards out top. Some puck handling. I don't know who it is. Thought it was Samuelson, but it's not. Power shot goes wide, or Dobbs got a piece. Power play's over. Minute 20 to go. This might be the game finisher. Nope. Overplayed it. 1:10 to go. 6-3 Montreal. This one's probably over, folks. And it should be an ice in here. No call. They're going to let him play. Darlene. 22. I can't remember who that fucking is. Quinn, maybe? Try to get it out front in the slot. Nothing. Still keeping it in. Oh, pass. Darlene couldn't get to it. Goes all the way back to their own end. This one's over, guys.
It's mostly red jerseys.
Buffalo fans are running for the hills. And Montreal, a lot of Montreal red there.
As they have scored 4 unanswered goals in this one.
Get an empty netter for good measure.
3-2 after.
It's going to be a call on Darlene playing the puck with a high stick. He's going to start chirping to people. He's such a maggot. Oh, I can't stand that fucking shitbag. 7.5 seconds to go. They've just fixed the clock. Come on, score an empty netter just to stick it up their ass.
It's win one, lose one, win one, lose one. They're used to.
Johnny boy, thank you for the donos. Thank you for the super chats. Thank everyone. We're going to hang out for a few more minutes. We'll be back at it 8 o'clock Saturday night for Game 6 in Montreal.
Bit of a crazy, kind of chaotic first period, but they stuck with it. Their goalie found.
Wow, what a class act. He had a fucking look, too. Shoot it. Fuck it. They want to fuck with him, and they're still going to try to fight with him after he didn't shoot the puck. Greenway. Fucking maggot.
To close it out on Saturday night.
Unskilled piece of shit goon. Here we go. Bolduc, Gooley. Oh, someone just got fucking ragdolled from Montreal and didn't see it coming.
Out. Valeno sheds a glove, but there will be
29 for Buffalo's a real scum bucket. And he don't like it because Doc's on him now. And Bolduc's fucking someone up. Krebs. Come on, Bolduc. Beat his head in.
Button. Ryan Krebs got the first one in before that, so they each get one in. And
you wanted to fight, you're kind of getting a little bit of one. Fucking ref's pissed. Let him the fuck go. I can read his lips.
Know how to exchange shots.
Let them two go. Let them go and let them get after it. Fucking zebras.
5 win. for the Buffalo Sabres, trying to pick up the pieces before they head to Montreal for Game 6 on Saturday night.
Still a lot of hockey left to play. This fucking ain't over. I wouldn't be shocked if it went 7.
Game coming up, Vegas and Anaheim.
I would love to do the next game, guys, but I got to be up at 4 a.m. We can hang for a few minutes and shoot the shit, though. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you, everyone that's hung out. Lake, nice to meet you. John, thank you. Quad, thank you. Sham God, thank you. Crispy, all the usual guys. You guys know who you are. Thank you so much for hanging. We'll look and see what's on tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's what, Friday? Bear with me. If not, if you guys want to hit the road, I totally understand. I think we might do NBA tomorrow. There's no hockey out west tomorrow night. San Antonio, Minnesota. Maybe we'll do that. I don't really have interest in Detroit, Cleveland. Maybe we'll do fucking some NBA playoffs tomorrow night. I haven't watched much of Wemby. Even though I can't stand the fuck. For no reason. Maybe we'll do a game tomorrow night. We'll see what happens. We'll see how my day goes. If I do one, that'll probably be it. It's 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Unless I change my mind. I don't know. I got to see what's going on. Depends on what happens. As far as my dinero. I don't know either. It depends how I feel. Tonight, I feel like going out. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow, I might not feel like going out. So... all right, John. You don't got to come in swinging dick like that. Lake's been respectful. You don't got to be a prick. Please. I'll boot you. You can get the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. And I'm the fuck out of here. You guys have a great night. Thanks for hanging. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all. Be good. Say your prayers. Eat your vitamins. Okay, brother? I'll post shit tomorrow. You guys know.